Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon, and it's Good Friday from our side. I'm Munawar and I got Gayur Habib in the count box, and we're back with a bang. It's very fresh, taking on Emperos. It's match number 4, Khyber Red Premier League Season 1. And look at the two lads in the middle, the two openers out in the middle for Emperos, again as the likes of Valley Fresh Colt and Gayur. It's bright sunny day here at the center of DPS, which is the venue partner of Khyber Red Premier League Season 1. What are your comments? It's Valley Fresh taking on Emperos.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon and welcome back. We're one more time live from DPS with Khyber Red Premier League. Emperos taking on Valley Fresh in match number 4. It's afternoon's game. Mohsin CP going to operate. And he got Mani Sharma and Drew Kaushik on the opponent side. Here is the ball number 1 of the match number 4. Puts ball up in the air. Goes in the vacant place and finds the boundary. 4 runs. Emperos Force open their account with the boundary. Unconvenient. But they are going to take it. 4 more runs. It's 4 for none. In over number 1 we are Mohsin CP. Try to get that swing away. And second slip wasn't in place. Had it been there, would have been wicket number 1 on a very post ball, but it flies and flies through the vacant gap, and Mani Sharma opened his account and finds the boundary. It's 4 for none in over number first. Mohsin CP one more time is ready. Now slip is there, and he's trying to use that angle. He's trying to get the ball to swing in the both ways. Here he comes again. Shpayan Express one more time. Balls to Mani, and Mani tries to dab that one straight to the fielder at backward of a point. It's a no ball. And this has been an issue with Mohsin CP. If you look at the previous match, he has overstepped few and couple of times, and now just to the second ball of over number 1, and he has overstepped. It's 5 on the board, and Mani Sharma now has got the license. Remember, he's the same guy who played that quality knock against Sultans. We still remember that flick shot, and he is that kind of a player. And he has now got the license to deposit this one wherever he wants. It's 5 on the board. No wicket down. Just 1 ball have been bowled. And here comes Mohsin one more time. Slip still in place. And no again. Back-to-back no balls. Issues with Mohsin CP there. It was bowled really well, but he has overstepped one more time. And score is now at 6. Just 1 ball have been bowled. Maneuver by 1 boundary. Then 2 no balls back-to-back. I think not a good start to Mohsin CP, not a good start to Valley Fresh, but a very good afternoon for Emperos Force.
Well, I agree with your statement, and it's up to Mohsin. He need to understand and ease up his nerves up a little bit. Yeah, we know that you're sharing the new ball, and try to stay calm and cautious. Here is Mohsin with that free ball to Mani Sharma, and wraps him high on the pad. And it rebounded onto the offside. No possibility of a run there. It is 6 for none. We are in over number 1. That was a freight. Unable to put it away. A dot ball. A red dot for Mohsin CP. He's from Shupian. And Mohsin is bowling from that far end as far as our count box is concerned. This is Khyber Red Premier League Season 1. Match number 4 underway. And tonight, that promises to be big game. It's going to be Royal Goodwill taking on Sultan Warriors Baramulla. Here is Mohsin again with a slip in place. Good looking delivery. Right on Mani this time. And look at Mani Sharma. And defensive shot offered by Mani there. Keeps it back to the bowler. No possibility of a run. He's taking a quick look up the surface there. He's keenly observing what happened on that occasion. And he was right behind that delivery and keeps it back to the bowler. So it's 6 for none in over number 1. Toss won by Emperos Force, and their captain without any hesitation decided to bat first. This is the afternoon game underway. Here is Mohsin again to Mani Sharma. Driven that one in the gap, but our fielder does well to stop the ball. For a while I thought this will run away, but luckily, as far as the fielding side is concerned, his left hand went out and stopped the ball. What could have been a boundary limit is the scoring down to nil. 6 for none in over number 1. This is Khyber Red Premier League Season 1, match number 4 underway. But the second match of the day, it's going to be bang bang. Sultan Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. Here is Mohsin to Mani Sharma again. This time, shot for LBW. It reminds me of that flick shot again. And look at his bat, how he's coming, how it is coming down. And look at that when he was shaping for that beautiful flick shot, but missed out on that occasion. I think He was little late to respond on that occasion, but nonetheless, no harm done. Score remains 6 for none in over number 1.
Good bowling from Mohsin Sipi. Good comeback from the Express. Just 6 runs on the board. 2 no balls. But he has held his nerve there and bowled real well. And again now tries to pitch it up and gets it. And peeled it straight at mid-off. Does well to stop that one. No run there. It's a dot ball. Score is still at 6. After 1, it's 6 for none. But that is the quality of this bowler. 6 on a very first ball. Then 5 dot balls in a row, and 2 out of those 5 balls, they were free hit. Mani Sharma on that occasion had got the license, but class of Mohsin Sipi completely controlled him. He dominated the batter on that occasion. Just 6 runs on the board, and no wicket down. It's 1.
Well, then it is 6 for none after the completion of over number 1. We're going to be in over number 2. Toss won by Emperos Sports, and their captain, without any hesitation, decided to bat first. Sun is shining brightly, and it's a bright sunshine, blue skies, and look at that lofty skies here at the center. Oh no, it's lofty mountains, sky-touching peaks coming back to the game. It is 6 for none after 1 over. Over number 2 is about to start. Well, it's going to be Zad bin Nazir to bowl, I think. We'll have to wait and watch. I think it is Zad bin Nazir. Here is Zad with a slip in place. Cut hard and beats the man. Bisects, cover and point to perfection. Into the point boundary. Runs 4 of them. Does well batter Daru Kushuk there. Right on top of that one and put away in style. Take a look again. It is Zad bin Nazir with the very first ball. Oh, it was width on offer. It was asking to be hit. And Kushuk does well. Bisects, hits the gap. And earn him a boundary. He's off the mark with a boundary. It's 10 for none in over number 2. Yes, it is Zad bin Nazir operating with the ball.
And Loosener to start his spell, and now again edged. Just short of flip there. Should a better effort needed there from the fielder at slips. And it's some things that are common in cricket. One, the player who comes at number 3. He's a quality batter of the side. And second one, the fielder at slips, he must be very active. These 2 things you need to understand very well in cricket. Fielder at slips, he can't be lazy there. He should be very much active if compared to the rest of the team. And here goes Zad one more time. It's 11 on the board. No wicket down in over number 2. Money on strike. Zad slips still in play this time. Tries to cut that one and cuts it beautifully. Finds the gap one more time. Picks up the boundary again. Second boundary of the over. Zad continues to lose runs. And 4 more runs on that occasion. Good start to Emperos Force there. They are hurt. They are eyeing for a revenge. They lost the first match against Sultan Warriors Baramulla. And they need to win this one. And they are up to a good start. It's 15 on the board without a wicket in over number 2. And if you look at the evening, you will see those blockbustering pictures. It's Sultans taking on Royal Goodwill. And there is some rivalry. There is some rivalry. And again now comes down the track. But can't find the middle of the bat. Straight to the fielder at mid-on. Will get a single. 1 more run. Score goes to 16 now. It's 16. And this single will bring Dhruv Kaushik back on strike. He's batting on 5. And on the other side, Mani Sharma, he's on 9 from 10. Zad bin Nazir has struggled in this over. He conceded 10 in 4 balls. And he needs to be a bit careful. They can't offer those many looseners. Slip still in place for Zad there. Goes again. 1 more time. 16 on the board. And this time, good looking shot. Finds the boundary. Deserved a boundary on the back foot. He just showed the middle of the bat to the ball. And the ball races away down towards the cover boundary. 4 more runs. And score goes to 20 now. It's 20 for the loss of no wicket. And Valley Fresh, they are under pressure. And look at that one. High elbow. Right from the middle of the bat. Straight throw the fielder at cover and point and finds the boundary. 4 more runs, and Mani Sharma, he is looking solid today. He is looking in sublime type. The shots he played, it's Dhruv Kaushik, beg your pardon. He played 2 shots, and all those 2 shots, they were quality. They were right from the middle of the bat. And again, now Zad is struggling. He's conceded 14 from his 5 balls. Emperos Force, they're 20 for none. It goes Zad again for the last time in this over. Good delivery, coming back in. It was a silver. But finds the single there. 1 more run. And the single will take score to 21. It's 21 for the loss of no wicket after 2. Good start to Emperos after winning the toss. It's shining, sun is shining in its brightest mode, and it won't be easy to chase. It won't be easy. We have seen that on this turf. It's never easy for the teams who are chasing, and they need to understand that one. It was Valley Fresh, the first team who lost while defending. Remember that, it was their fielder who dropped that catch, and in that case they lost the match. And again now they are chasing. It's 21 on the board, and chase has not been an option here at DPS. So they need to restrict this team. They need to restrict them below total. It's 21 already on the board after 2. And they're playing with a run rate of 10.50. Zad Nazir, he conceded 15 from his very first over. He needs to work on that one. And Mohsin CB back in the attack. He's going to join Zad in his third over. He's bowling the second of his quota and third of the innings. He conceded 6 in his first over. Mohsin one more time is ready, and Dhruv Kaushik, he will be on strike. He's a quality batter and bowls to him, and again Dhruv Kaushik waited on the back foot and then dabs it straight to the fielder at cover point. Won't get around it. It's a dot ball. Score is still at 21. It's 21 for none. In over number 3 we are, and the Sipners talking about the wicket. Sipan has been a quality option here on this top. They have worked very well, so they need to understand that fact. The Sipners are going to wreak havoc on this top. Here goes Mohsin again, and it's a no ball one more time. How many times have Mohsin overstepped? This is the thrice in his 2 overs. He has overstepped 3 times. He needs to work on that one. Player of that quality, he should work on that one. In his spell, it might be 1, but it's just the 7th ball of his spell, and he has overstepped 3 times. He needs to work on that one. Quality pacer, a quality bowler, but overstepping is never a good sight for a bowler there. He needs to work on that one. You can't offer such type of deliveries.
You're absolutely right. Need to take care of his run-up. He is unable to keep it within that crease there. He's overstepping again and again. This is third time, third occasion, and he has done it thrice. So far we are just in over number 3. 22 for none. Khyber Red Premier League Season 1 match number 4. Emperos taking on Valley Fresh. Oh, this one goes deep in crease. Finest man at mid-on. Little fumble and ball falling short of him there, but it was a free hit. So no harm done. One more run added to the tally. 23 without loss. We are in over number 3. Mohsin has got a good run up. Tall, lanky, thinner bodied. He's operating again as the likes of Mani Sharma and Dhruv Kaushik. Kaushik on to 11, he's into the double figures. And Mani Sharma on to 9 of 10 ball. Shade below runner ball. But Dhruv Kaushik is going good at the moment. He's on to 11 of 7 balls. Mohsin in his second ever. 3 no balls. But he has gone for 8. That's the positive sign for Mohsin. Not conceded too much. But yeah, he overstepped thrice. Mani's taking a quick look up the surface again. He's pressing that area where it pitched. And he's unable to understand. It looks a bit too facey. And talking of weather around the Sunday, it is pleasant here. And it's hot and humid again this afternoon. But still ball is holding up a little bit. And here is Mohsin again to Mani Sharma. Mani backs away, leading edge. Will this be taken? It is. First blood is drawn. Soft dismissal and Mani is gone. Closed at his bat face early. And up the outer splice. It low but off to mid off. And fielder does well and Mani isn't happy. He's disgusted, and why not? Not a wicket taking delivery. But he perished to that. And take a look again. Look at that. Oh, low full toss. He was trying to work it away onto the onside. But the leading edge low was off. And man at mid-off does well. Selling underneath the ball. And look at the celebration. Waving his both arms in air. Pointing fingers toward the sky. Telling everyone around the center that among the wickets, it's wicket number 1 down. And Mohsin has his man. He bowled 3 no balls. He overstepped thrice. Still gets a wicket. And we saw the back of Mani Sharma is on his way. The man who played some terrific shots the other day. But not today. Not his day, and he's on his way back to pavilion. That brings Newman in at number 3. You were talking about that, an ideal position. And someone who walks in at number 3, he has huge responsibilities. He has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Let us see, is he going to anchor the innings? Is he going to play that pivotal part? Is he going to steady the ship? But at this very crucial juncture, or at this very juncture, they need a partnership, and they need one good stand. And we have finally here, it's 23 for 1. Well, this is over number 3 we are in. Well, Mohsin, 1.41 for 8. Well, Azan is going on. We're going to take a little break because of Azan. Welcome after call to prayer. Azan was going on, and look at that. Oh, width given. Oh, look at that. Step out onto the front foot. And he punched it to extra cover. Runs 4 of them, and look at the ball. Goes all along the ground, down to the boundary. Off the surface. rolling on the surface. Quickly through runs, 4 of them. 20. Oh, look at that one. It's 23. It should be more than 20. It should be 27 for the loss of 1. We are in over number 3, but look at that one. Teasing line. And moving outwards, just tail away. Beating the right-hand Wamek Firdos there, who's on to 4 of 4 balls. Wamek, who just walked in. And has got Dhruv Kaushik in the middle, who's on to 11 of 8 balls. As we watch Zaid bin Nazir again. Once more and one more time. This time comes down the wicket, hits it straight down the ground. And will find fence with ease. That's 4. That one goes straight down towards long on fence. It's 2 boundaries in and over, but look at that one again. Intention. Intentions are clear. And intent shown by the batter. Comes down the wicket again. Using his foot there. Nice feet movement, or the foot movement. And straight down the ground, down towards long on area. He's trying to put pressure on bowler. He's trying to disturb his line and length. Look at that one. Glorious. Over long on. 6 more. But that was some shot from Wamek Firdos. What a batter he is. Straight away unsung here. But look at that one. Take a look again and have a say. Look at that. Here is... oh, that was invert moment there. But look at the batter. A sight to behold, to be precise. Here we use the word sight to behold. Hold the pose, dear cameraman, dear camera person. But that was glorious. Sublime and gorgeous over long on. What a shot. Quality shot. And this over we saw 14 coming. Expensive. On X1, cut away again. Look at the field on offside. Nobody is going to move. Why they move? It's running away. Traces away for another 4 here. Convincing 4. Cut away nicely. Right on top of the ball. Asking to be hit. So does the batter. Another boundary here. And look at that one. Width on offer. Oh, look at that. Look at the shape. Middled. And into the point boundary. This over 3 boundaries and a 6. 18 of it. And he's gone for 33 of 2 overs. It's Emperos 41 for 1 after 4 overs. Shade over 10 and over going on at the moment. And I think it's going to be Mohsin again to continue, or someone else. Well, we shall come to know who's going to bowl. Is there going to be any change in the bowling department? It looks like new lad is warming up a bit. He's marking his run up there. And it's 4 done, 41 for 1. We saw runs coming. Shade over 10 and over going on at the moment. In the lap of mountains, we have a beautiful venue of DPS for Khyber Red Premier League Season 1. It's match number 4. But the match number 5 is going to be a blockbuster of a game. It is Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill. And this part of the world will witness a superb night. Here is the next one. Oh, little dab. Wanted a single, won't get that. There is Manzoor Ilai onto the ball. And Wamek is having a word with his colleague there. He's telling Dhruv that this one again, it cuts back in. It curled back in, but I was right behind. It's Mohsin to continue again. He's back for the 3rd over here. He's going to continue from that very end. And captain is happy to persist with Mohsin. And talking of his spell, he's in his 3rd over. Gone for just 9. As we watch again. Here is Mohsin to Dhruv Kaushik, who's on to 11. Good looking delivery again. Wanted a single, will get with ease. Good running between the wickets. Man at mid on. Unable to restrict to that single. Unable to put brakes on. Can't back his bowler. The way bowler would have wanted, but he was unable to respond in time. 1 more run added. It's 44 for 1. It's 43 for 1. We are in over number 5. This is mandatory properly on. Bright sunshine. Lush green outfield, and autumn is knocking at doors at the moment. Well, it's over number 5 again. As we watch Mohsin to Wamek Firdos. This time worked away nicely. Oh, chance of a run out. Would have been in all sorts of trouble, but he gets away with that when he lost his bat even there. And look at that one. There was a chance. Chance gone bagging. Unable to force a run out there. But to look at the camera work, dear Gayur, and butterfly. On that portion we can see these minute particles and things on the field. Even it's a living being. It's a being on the field and captured by the cameraman. It's 43 for 1. We are in over number 5. Here is Mohsin again. Low full toss driven. Beats the man. Should hit the boundary. Yeah, it goes past those boundary triangles. That protects it to 47. Low full toss, but he was right behind that one. Take a look again. Here is Mohsin. And look at that when it was coming again back into the right hand, but he takes it on the full and dispatched. Fumble on the field again. The weak link for Valley Fresh is the field. Their fielders are letting the bowlers down. They need to improve their fielding skills. The way we saw Emperos, they were warming up. There were fielding drills going on before the match or prior to the toss. But on the other side, Valley Fresh, they arrived a bit late here. They were a little late. And how could they go for the practice and warm-up session? And I think teamers should understand. Report ground early, half an hour early. So warm up a bit and take a look of the surrounding. And look at that one again, once more. And I was just talking about fielding is their weak link. And using his football skills there, used his boot to stop the ball. But not before the two batters scamper through. Well then, with that brace, it's I think it's 50 on the board now. Yes, it's 50 for 1. We are in over number 5. But we were talking about they need to work on the basics. Fielding is one such aspect which can win you games. We have seen at international arena teams like South Africa, teams like New Zealand, who nearly saved 30-20 runs per game.
That is the beauty of Sena. That differentiates Sena with the Asian countries. But look at this team, Valley Fresh. If you remember the previous game, 24 were needed in the last 2 overs, and the man at mid-wicket dropped the catch of that batter who gifted them 2 balls back and win the match for his team. I think that was for it was Valley Fresh against Elegant Strikers. I think it's Elegant Strikers. That was a batter from Elegant Strikers who gifted them 2 balls back, and they dropped that man. And today, if you look at their field, it's again sloppy, it's again below par, it's again mediocre. They need to work on that one. Field is what you need to work on. Your batting might come naturally, your bowling might come naturally, but one thing a cricketer needs to understand is that he should be a good fielder. Fielding is in your hands. Not bowling, not batting. It might not be your day in a bowling, it might not be your day in a batting. But what you need to understand, what is in your hands, that's fielding. You need to work on that one. There is no excuse on the mediocre field. If you're not fielding good, you are not a good cricketer at all. You might be a good batter, you might be a good bowler. But if you are not a good fielder, you are completely putting your team under pressure. This has been the case with Valley Fresh. We have seen them playing 2 matches here, and both occasions they expressed their mediocre approach in the fielding. And now it's 51 on the board, 1 wicket down after 5. And Mohsin CP, he conceded 18 from his 3 overs, and Zad was very expensive today. He was very, very expensive. And credit goes to Vamik Firdos. What a knock he is playing. 20 from 8. Has quality blocks. He has played some quality shots. Proper cricketing shots. The way he batted. The way he is getting the ball to the middle of his bat. It speaks volumes about this man. It speaks volumes about his class, about his composure, and about his technical inclusion in the game. It's 51 for 1 last over of the power play coming your way, but some issue there as the Wamik Firdos is ready there. I don't think what the issue is. Valley Fresh in a hurdle. They're discussing some things there. And score, it's 51. 1 wicket down after 5. And match number 2. Remember that it's going to be Sultan Warriors Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill Asim Bashir, Wasim Kachru, Salim Mir. It will be Tajammul Baba. It will be Imtiaz Lefty up against the former side of Sultans. Akimir is there. He's in a red hot form. There is Ishtaq Rasul. There is Nasir Bashir Kumar. There is Jahangir Lon. So it's definitely going to be one of the biggest match of the arena. One of the biggest match of Khyber Red Premier League. But remember, it's I think 3-0 or 4-0 from Royal Goodwill to Sultans. Sultans are yet to defeat Royal Goodwill, in fact. And they will be eyeing for that digit. They will try to fill that 0 to replace that 0 with a 1 now. And now Vamik taking his guard from the umpire. It's Zad to continue. And Zad in his previous over, he was very, very expensive. And now he is going to bowl again. That's good thinking from the captain. It's not Zad, beg your pardon. It's the new bowler. Sipan has been introduced in the attack. Now it's Musaib Farooq. In the previous match, he wrecked havoc. What is he going to do today? Here he comes, ball number 1. And right on the money. And Dhruv Kaushik tries to defense it and defenses it straight to the fielder on the onside. Will get a run. One more run added. Score goes to 52 now. It's 52 on the board, 1 wicket down. And now it will be interesting to see how Vamik is going against the Sipners. Because Musaib Farooq is a quality Sipner. We have seen him bowling in the previous match. He has bowled really well. He is the lad who pulled things back for Valley Fresh in that dead game. It was goner. It was out of the reach of Valley Fresh. But this guy pulled things back. And here he comes again, Musaib. Vamik on strike, inside out, but edge. Throw the slips. And 4 more runs. One thing you need to understand on this wicket. If you are bowling a Sipner, slip should be there. We have seen plenty of times. And look at Musaib there. Bit of a turn, hint of a turn. As Vamik tries to go inside out. And the ball kisses the outside edge. Ran away. Throw the vacant region of the slips to the boundary. 4 more runs. Now slip is there. Now they have got the fielder at slips. Should have been there before. And Vamik moves to 24 from 9. Musaib 5 from his 2 balls. But has bowled really well. And Emperos force. They are 56 for 1. We are in over number 6. Power play is on. Next ball. Plays it onto the onside. Softly, gently. Quick run there. Quick single. Good run in between the wickets. 1 more run. And the single will take score to 57 now. It's 57 for 1. In over number 6 we are. Last 3 balls of the power play remaining. And Dhruv Kaushik, he was bit off strike since the last couple of overs. And now he will try to get his shots. Here goes Musaib 1 more time. Dhruv on strike, slip in place. And provided the full bat face. And plays it down towards the fielder at long off. And picked up a single easily. 1 more run. Score goes to 59 or 58, beg your pardon. 1 wicket down in over number 6 we are. Last 2 balls of the power play remaining. And Vamik will try to capitalize over these 2 balls. Here goes Musaib, slips still in place, and this time knocked him over. That is the beauty from this player. Musaib Farooq 1 more time, getting Valley Fresh back in the game. We have seen him doing this in the previous match, and now he is doing it again. And the dangerous, the deadly batter, it's Vamik Firdaus who departs after playing an incredible cameo. And then Musaib Farooq pitched that one up, curled here, and hitting the top of the leg. And wicket number 2 goes down as the dangerous player Vamik Firdaus departs. And first wicket to Musaib. Sipners once again trying to make impression on this wicket.
It's wicket number 2 down. And Vamik Firdaus, who looked in good touch from ball 1, now lost shape. And look at the stump shattered. The leg pole is partially uprooted. And ball has gone flying. We saw that wicket coming for Musaib and company. 58 for the loss of 2. Last ball of mandatory power play is coming up. Musaib again. And Gayur, talking of lost outing, he bowled really well. He bowled in the right areas again. There is some assistance for spinners. The wicket is misbehaving when it comes to the spinners. Yeah, wicket is playing its part, and I think wicket has realized it, that I have a role to play. So it is doing at the moment. It's once again spinners are turning the tide their way. And here is the next one again. Tossed up again, lures him into the big shot. Missed out on that occasion, gets away with that one. We're done with 6th one here. Assalamu alaikum, and it's 6 overs done. 58 for 2. Gayur, we're done with 6th one here. Mandatory power play comes to an end, but the power play, when it comes to the number of runs completely earned by the batting side, they have 58. They pilot 58, they put on 58. But on the other side of that hyphen, it's written in bold letters, they're 2 down. That is the concern. But talking of spinners again, you got to admire his skills. He lured him. He used that flighty trajectory, giving air and loop to the ball, and making the batter faulty shot. Again, we saw that. Perfect illustration of that. This is called a spinners ruling the roost. And look at that one. He gets away with that one and picked up a wicket. That two of Wamek for those who was trying to take game away. Well, it's 58 for 2 after 6 overs. Over number 7 is about to start. This is Khyber Red Premier League Season 1. Match number 4 underway. And tonight it's going to be game number 5. That's going to be Sultan who is taking on... Oh, knocked him over. Is he played on? We shall confirm. But that one turned back sharply into the right-hander. And stem was rattled. Middle pole is uprooted. And gone cartwheeling. It's wicket number 3 down. It's Manzoor Elai changing the bowling, working for his team. It worked straight away. Look at that. Take a look again. Oh no, it's off the inner splice, of the inner edge, and going on to hit the middle pole. Thank you, Jalad, and it's wicket down. And look at the batter is clueless. What can he do? And that's the beauty of this. Is spin friendly. We have both the tracks, spin friendly tracks, assisting spinners, and it's Dhruv Koshik on his way. Now they are 3 down. Race in the middle. Race is there. It's Race Kohli, Rahul Race. He's a local lad from out of St, and that brings newcomer to bat. It is Sajjad Sultan, it looks like. And you know that why he's known as Sultan of St? There is a reason behind it. And if you remember last season in Crewe, when he won the game against the Sultans of Baramulla, and actually he taught them how to sultanize the game. And that's why he's known as Sultan. He's from out of St, Sajjad Sultan. In at number 5, 58 for 3 now. And Manzoor Elai, a big name of Valley cricket. He's got that tall stature when it comes to the class. And he has been a big name. And people know him. He's a known face in Valley cricket. Manzoor Elai among the wickets, Sajjad Sultan. It's a battle to watch out. Tough battle between 2 big lads of the Heart of St. Let's find it out who's going to win it. This time round it's 58 for 3. We are in over number 7. Manzoor Elai on his very first ball gets a breakthrough. Gets that wicket off Dhruv, and is on his way. Here is Manzoor Elai to newcomer Sajjad Sultan on strike. Goes and bows to Sajjad Sultan, and look at that when he planted his left foot, and then defensive shot back to the bowler. No possibility of a run. It's a dot ball. We are in over number 7 as we watch once again Manzoor Elai to newcomer Sajjad Sultan, and Sultan again. Oh, look at that one, lures him into the dry. Cover drive comes into play. And ball wins the race. Fumble on the field again. Gayur, the weak link we're talking about since ball 1, we've been discussing that the fielders are unable to back their bowlers. It's the biggest concern at the moment. Well, yeah, you are 3 down and spinners are calling the shot at the moment. But this is the biggest concern for Valley Fresh. They're unable to back their bowlers. Once again, a lapse on the field. Allowed a boundary, leaked a boundary. You need to put brakes on. This is sloppy from fielder there. Where there wasn't anything, he given and gifted a boundary.
Definitely should have been stopped. It was there and was easy stop for a fielder, but Mohsin CP, he did not bother to bend down and allowed ball to win the race, 4 more runs. And these things are completely discouraging the bowler. And you need to help your bowlers. Once you are tightening the field, it's helping the bowler, his cause. Even the batters are getting under pressure. Now again, I thought it went through the gates, but no there. But I don't think, and I don't understand, what was the captain of Valley Fresh Cold thinking. He brought the Sipnors in over number 6. First 5 were bowled by the Pacers and they were going expensive. Then they got Musab and Manzoor Elai and they provided them 2 wickets in 2 overs. And again, look at that one. It turned and turned sharply, beating him on the outside edge. No run there. So dot ball score is still at 63. 63, 3 wickets down after 7. After 63, and Emperos force after a solid start in a spot of collapse one more time. They collapsed in the previous match against the Sultans. Same reason against the Sipnor. It was Zishan Zur who wreaked havoc. And look at now, it is Manzoor Elai and Musayf Farooq. They are not offering them anything. Once Valley Fresh tightens the field, once they come back with a good field approach, with a good field setup, it's definitely going to help them and help their bowlers.
I agree with this statement, and we have seen it in the last game, and even today they're unable to deal with the spinners. They're unable to cope up. You got to admire the skills of spinners, no doubt about that, but you need to admire your skills too. As a batter, You need all the basics in place, and you need to get to the pitch of the ball, end up all the turn. But it's at the moment, it looks like that it's something outside syllabus. Again, Ajishwan goes down to his third man. Fielder in pursuit. Will he get to the ball? And ball wins the race. That's 4. And Sajjad can't cut it off. That 4 takes it to 67. Up the outer edge, but a deliberate one. And a delicate 2. Look at that one. Deliberately done. He knew that there is a slip in place still going this way. And earn him a boundary. Fielder unable to stop the ball. Can't cut it off. And the outfield is electric quick. You just need to beat the man within 30 yard. You're going to hit the boundary. That outfield is taking care of the rest. Here is again. Oh, good delivery again. This one. Beaten. Lucky to survive. Sajjad Sultan is clueless at the moment. But you got to use your all 6 balls cautiously. Because each and every ball is like gold dust here. And it's like diamond at the moment. So you can turn it on its head. Use cautiously. Next one driven. Handsome looking shot in the gap too. But there is long off in place. Fielder does well to stop the ball. And keeps it down to 1. That single takes it to 68 for the loss of 3. Over number 8. We are in the 2 umpires of the match. Asif Raza and Haris Raza. Then we go the 3rd umpire from District Baramulla, Mr. Majid Hura. Working is the TV umpire at the moment. He's keeping his eyes, his vigil on everything. He's got a big monitor in front of Majid Hura there. Let me check. Yes, that's there. And it's 68 for 3. Next one. Oh, look at that one. It's a towering. It's huge. And it's beyond that side screen. 6 more. What a shot. Good use of the foot there. Nice foot movement. Hey guys, look at that one again. Where is this one going? Flighty delivery. Lures him into the big shot. And look at that one. High flying ball into the day sky. And beyond the boundary line, and umpire says, give me the ball. Let me check. And he says, it's okay, it's fine. We're happy to continue. It's 74 for 3. Here he is again. Pressure on ball. But this one, it's a no ball. It's a no ball. It goes straight down to the slong and it rolled off the surface. 1 more run added to the tally. And that extra run in the form of no ball. That means 2 runs added to the tally. It is 76 on the board. Now Freight coming up. Pressure is on Musab now. That no ball he ever stopped. But look at the vigil of 2 lads in the middle. 2 young lads from UP here. X1 wide of the off and wide signaled. And my colleagues say reaction coming. It's like that too. A bit unlucky the man there. But called as a wide. 77 on the board. Need to reload and re-bowl that. Freight coming up. We have match referee Manzoor Sab. It's 77 for 3. We are in over number 8. Freight continues again wide of the off. This is a good work. This is a good ploy. But we were just talking about that batters need to use their foot movement. They need to understand, keep their head still, body alignment in position, adjust to the conditions and adapt and get to the pitch of the ball. We saw that from Rahul Rais using his foot to perfection this ever and getting a good result there. We can't say that minimum effort, maximum reward, but we can simply say that paying rich dividends, getting to the pitch of the ball, and that's the natural way. That's the only way to do it. And you can't afford going deep in crease again and again, because the turn of the ball can do very much and you can't expect what can it do. We have seen how much it's turning. We have seen it's turning in inches, even in centimeters. Last day, even today. There was off day yesterday, but it's a working day. It's a Good Friday in this part of the world, even across the globe. But today's day, it's a new day. But wicket is Sam, and Manzoor Saab rightly mentioned it a day before that these wickets are going to tease and test to the batters. But it's testing today again, this afternoon. And Musab Farooq 2 overs 1 for 22. Race is on to 7 of 6 balls, and has got Sajjad Sultan, the Sultan of 11 of 7 balls. And projected score is showing 195. Are they gonna get there? Yeah, it is possible. Nothing is impossible. You got to admire your skills, stick to basics, put premium on your wicket, stitch partnerships, share stands, and get down to the business. But at the moment it's Manzoor Ali back into the attack for his second over. coming into the right hand, unable to work it away. Sajjad Sultan is again talking of that, and he's also turning it. It's turning at the moment. Manzoor Ilai in his second over, 78 for 3, as he leaves and goes away from us to Sajjad, and Sajjad, little dab, could be tight, but he's home, he's safe. Manzoor Ilai is unhappy. Cheeky single again, and a tight one, but he gets away with that one again. Fielding is the weak link. You have to admit that, and their fielding is letting them down at the moment. You need to drive these singles. Look at that one. There wasn't a single, but he conceded one. And you rightly mentioned it, they're not ready to bend their back. It was better to come early and work on the basics. Reflex your arms, warm up a bit. But they were a bit late, and next one worked a bit. Doesn't bother to keep it down, but it's safe enough. One more run at it. It goes down to the scare up the wicket on onside. 80 on the board for the loss of 3. This is Khyber Red Premier League Season 1. Game 4 underway. But tonight, it's going to be Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill. Manzoor Ilai continues. He's in a second over, 1.3 on X1. He decided to go at it up the bottom end. Goes down toward his backward of scare. Only a single, 81 for 3. We are in over number 9.
Runs still coming. No pressure on Emperos, but pressure back on Valley Fresh. Race on strike, and Race, he used his feet against Musab in the previous over and deposited that one over long on. And now it's Manzoor Ilai's turn to race. Race on the back foot, tries to hit it along the carpet, but finds the fielder at short mid-wicket. No run there. It's a dot ball. Score is still at 81. It's 81 for 3 in over number 9 we are. Last ball of the 9th over coming your way. Race on strike. Manzoor continues to bowl, and now advances, whipped it away, up and over, all the way, 6 more. Race is using his feet against the Sipners and taking full toll of that. This is the only answer, this is the only solution against the deadly Sipan track. Use your feet, get close to the pitch of the ball, and you will hit it all the way. Look at that one. It went miles up in the air, then went out of the ground. Race Ahmed with a beauty, with a quality blow, with a quality stroke over cow corner. 6 more, and 6 to end the over number 9. Score goes to 87. Runs still coming, think at fast. It's running boundaries and 6s and no balls too at the moment. As Manzoor Ilai conceded 14 from his 2 overs, and Race moves 14 from 9. It will be Sajjad Ganai on strike against Musab. Musab will bowl his 3rd over, and Musab is a quality Sipner too. But the way they're using their feet against the Sipners, now this is the sign, this is the signal for the incoming batters, for the other teams too, to come and use your feet against the Sipan, against the Sipners, against this track, and definitely you're going to get your rewards. Here goes Musab again, slip stay in place, and now Sajjad uses his feet and deposited that one down the ground. 6 more, straight as an arrow. This is the only solution you gotta find against Sipners. Use your feet, get close to the pitch of the ball and deposit it. 6 more, back-to-back 6s. Runs coming, think and fast again. And the 6 will take Siko to 93, I think now. It's 93 for 3 in over number 10 we are.
There was no turn at the moment, but you rightly mentioned it. Use your foot. Use speed moment, get to the pitch of the ball. But it was a straight one, over-pitched one, and he becomes predictable this time. Put away in style, but look at that one. The elevation and the distance, everything is there. And it flies all the way. Quality hit, 93 for 3. It's like that, when he hits, it stays a hit. Is it? Lot of it, hit, gets it on that occasion. And talking of that rhyme scheme, it's 93 for 3. We are in over number 10. Here is ball number 2 from Musab Farooq. Slip continues in place, continues to be in place, and you can look at that one down toward his extra cover. Hits hard, goes hard at it, but unable to pierce gap on offside. It goes straight to the man, just inches inside the boundary line, who does well, who does mop up and send us in a return. 7 of first 2 balls. What he's gonna do against Raul Rais, who's on to 14 of 9. And on to the pad line this time. Keeps it away to mid-on area. Oh, it goes down towards long on. Just a single for Reis there. He's happy to contend with that one. It's 95 for 3. Halfway stage, halfway mark in over number 10. Sun is shining brightly over the center. Bleed blue skies. And look at that one again. He planted his foot out of the line of the ball, outside the line of ball. Then plays it with the soft hands to Celia Cabano, and it's a dot ball. A rare dot this over coming. First 3 balls yielded 8. Slip is in place. And this time again, goes hard at it. Goes aerial. 1 bounce to Mohsin CP. Just a single takes it to 96 for 3. Unable to middle that one. But he gets away with that one. Had he middled, would have been into the hands of a man there. Here is Musab again. Oh, again using his foot there. Steps down the track. But bowler Sada batter giving himself charge. He decided to change his line and length there. Done with 10. Halfway stage, halfway mark. Emperos force a 96 for 3. They lost Dhruv Koshik. They lost Mani Sharma. And Wamek Firdaus. But Wamek looked in good touch today. He was middling the ball and was sent packing. It's time for drinks in the middle. And may I remind you, this is Khyber Red Premier League Season 1, match number 4 underway. And tonight, match number 5, Sultan Warriors Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. It's going to be Nag, Akimir, and some other prominent names.
जो खेलेगा कश्मीर रेड प्रीमियर लीग The Khyber Cement Red Premier League.
The sun is coming up.
It's 96 for 3 after 10 overs. Over number 11 is about to start. Manzoor Ilai is going to continue. 2 overs, 1 for 14. And Emperos force are 96 for 3, going 9.60 an over. Rao Reis and It's Rais Ahmed, and he's got Sajjad Ganai in the middle, also known as Sajjad Sultan. It's 96 for the loss of 3 after 10 overs. Over number 11 is about to start. Who's going to bowl? Change in the bowling. Sajjad is going to bowl. Sajjad, that last over, if you remember that over. I'm trying to remind you that over, he was taken to the cleaners against elegant strikers. And his last over, that was expensive, and in the end, they lost the game. And they couldn't finish the game on top in the end. They couldn't kill that momentum there. And it's Sajjad back into the attack to bowl to Sajjad Ganai, who's on to 21 of 14 balls. What a cameo he's playing here. It's game time again. Play about to resume in the lap of mountain or the mountains. Here it is. Oh, drives the ball, but straight to mid-off. So no possibility of a run. It's a dot ball. Every dot ball is important. Each and every dot ball will put pressure on batters. But the fielders need to back their bowlers. They need to back them. They need to draw up singles. Make batters toil out for everything. Sajjad goes again. Leading edge. And just short a man there. A chance of a run out on the other side. There is a man backing up. But the two batters scamper through. Chance gone begging. Falling well short a man there, who was sillier in position. Unable to latch onto the ball. Sometimes you got to convert half chances. But we have seen in the last game they dropped dollies. And how could you expect something like that? You need acrobatic skills. Next one. A little slip there, but he's fine. And happy to scamper through. 99 for 3 in over number 11.
Emperos, good partnership this for the team. Rais Ahmed and Sajjad Ganai batting really well, up to the mark. And Sajjad on the other side conceded 3 singles in his first 3 balls. And it's 99 on the board. We're just seconds away for that 3-digit mark on the scoreboard. And here goes Sajjad one more time. Rais on strike. He's on 13 and tries to whip that one. It stayed low and straight to the keeper. No run there. It's a dot ball. Score is still at 99. Rais on 15 from 12. It's 99 on the board. They're batting first, and it's a good total till now. They're heading towards a formidable total. They're heading towards a good total. And score still at 99. Over number 11. Sajjad's first over continues. And now flicked away off the pads. End the gap. But there's a fielder at square leg. Will get a single there easily. One more run. Score goes to 100 and 100 up for Emperos in over number 11. Good batting this from the side. Despite losing wickets, they did not give up on their approach. They played and played really well. And that is a good approach. That is how you tackle the things in the ground. And 100 up in over number 11. Again, last ball of the over. Punches that one and punches it beautifully. But finds the fielder at cover. Will get a single there. One run there. After 11, it's 101 for 3. Emperos batting first against Valley Fresh. And Valley Fresh should remember one thing. They need to chase this one down. They can't offer such freebies even in the bowling, even in the field. Their field has been mediocre since from the bowl number 1. Not only this match, but if we look back to the previous match, you will find how sloopy they are in the field. They need to work on that one. With having such kind of a players, with having such kind of a setup, you need to work on your field approach. On the other side, Emperos taking them for granted there. It's 101 on the board. 3 wickets down after over number 11. Who is going to bowl now? Sajjad's first over gone for 5. And Rais, he's on 16. Sajjad Ganai, he is on 25. And Sajjad has batted really well alongside Rais. Even Rais used his feet against Sipners and had batted really well against the likes of Sipners on this wicket, where it's helping, while it's gallerying, while it's glorifying the Sipners. He batted really well. And it is going to be Sohaib Thopa to bowl now. And on strike will be Sajjad Ganai. 101 on board. And here goes Sohaib Thopa for the first time in this match in over number 12. Post ball, lifted that one up. Oh, offside. And failure there and taken finally. Wicket number 4 goes down. Needless from Sajjad Ganai, and he departs. Sohaib Thopa with the breakthrough right from the ball, number 1. Off his spell. Good start to his spell there as he removed the dangerous batter of the opposite side. Pitched it up and got that extra bounce straight to the field. He goes with the angle blade. Should have been straight. Had he used his bottom hand, and then played it like this, inside out, chip over extra cover, it would have been safe. But he tries to go angle blade. Extra bounce takes it straight to the fielder at deep of the cover. That is the difference you need to work on.
Nice observation. Nice observation, dear Gayur. You're absolutely right. But playing away from the body is going to backfire you. We saw that perfect illustration of that. Why coaches tell you, get close to the ball, then offer the shot. Transfer weight. Unable to transfer that weight. Well, then it's a wicket coming. A timely breakthrough, much needed one. For the fans' delight. Not for the fans' delight, but that partnership was trying to take game away. Not on, it was creating a kind of panic in the middle. For Valley Fresh, they were unable to freeze the chances for two lads in the middle. But now, getting wicket out of nowhere, who would have thought that against the run of play? So wicket coming, some relief, some respite for Sohaib Thopa and the rest of the members at the moment. They're delighted, and why not? Big fish caught in the net. That to Sajjad Sultan, 101 for 4. New man is Ishfaq Shah. First ball, cut away nicely. But there is man. There is man on the boundary line. Musa Farooq sends in a return, a flat return, only a single. 102 for 4. We are in over number 12. This is Khyber Red Premier League Season 1, match number 4 underway. Being played between Emperos and Valley Fresh Cold Chan. Valley Fresh and their fielders are unable to back their bowlers. No slip in place. This one pulled away. But there is man close to the boundary line. Mohsin CP does well to stop the ball just inches inside the boundary line and keeps it down to 1. Not easy. When you're close to the boundary cushion, when you're close to the boundary triangulars, balancing your body, and it was hit hard. It was pulled and middled, but unable to beat the man there. A wicket and 2 singles coming, but that wasn't a wicket-taking ball. Sometimes it happened, and he got overcautious, to be precise, Sajjad Sultan. That's why you need to stay cautious. And next one, chance of a run out. Directed, would have been man in question. Shah gets away with that one. There is a man backing up. And tonight, Sultan Warriors Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. That's going to be the big game coming your way. Tonight, it promises to be, it's going to be like that of Bajatera, it's going to be Suno tonight, it's going to be more fun tonight, and Kashmir will enjoy something special tonight because Sultans and Royal Goodwill up against each other. Next one, Diabasit, down toward the point area, picked up a single. Now these two need to resurrect. City partnership, and it's 105 for 4. Azan is going on. So welcome back after call to prayer. We're done with Azan. Azan was going on. It's over number 14 about to start. 116 for the loss of 4. And look at these lads. Concerned face on the field. You can see that. Munir Bhatt and others. Why not? Fielders letting them down. We have seen a couple of boundaries. More than that. I believe more than 6 or 7 boundaries we saw that. It was due to the sloppy field. And I think we're not done with Azan yet. We have different masjids around the center. So wait a while. Welcome back. 129 on the board. Quick run. Scamper through 2 batters. 1 more run added to the tally. 130 for 4 after 14 overs. 6 overs remaining. 36 balls are going to come. But talking of scorecard, it's fine at the moment. You need 10 and over to take it to 190 around. That will make it a good contest between bat and ball. And we have seen while chasing, it's getting difficult. Even under lights, we have seen over the past couple of games, It's match number 4. We witnessed 3 other games, and we have seen different things happening when it comes to the inning number 2. While chasing is never easy, and this wicket, we haven't seen it changing that much. But when it comes to the spinners, all of a sudden, you talk of that spinners wreak havoc. Even yesterday, even day before yesterday, we witnessed it here. And even today, this afternoon, spinners were calling the shot. But it was the batters who getting better of the spinners in the later part when they realized that we need to get to the pitch of the ball. We need to answer them. They were unanswerable. They were clueless for a while. But they decided to use their foot movement. They used it to stretch out or the step out, skip down the track. And then they reduced that threat from spinners who were calling the shot, who were turning it, using the twist of the ball this time. Works it away onto the onside. A single is all he's going to get. Musab Farooq does mop up. Bleed blue skies. Bright sunshine. What a venue to be for Khyber Red Premier League Season 1. The venue partners DPS. Here is Manzoor Ilai. Guided. Beats the man. Should hit the boundary. It does. The man at short third can't stop the ball. Can't prevent that boundary. Healthy 4. Guided. Deliberate 1 from Rais. Today Rais Ahmed is in good nick and touch today. He's in sublime form this time round. Guided it down toward his third man. The man at short third can't stop the ball. It's Naeem Ahmed who puts in a dive to stop the ball. But ball little bit wide of him there. And goes down toward his third man. Runs 4 of them. Manzoor Ilai in his third over. 1 for 19. Slip isn't in place this time. It is a Skyer. And that has gone all the way out of here. What a blow. What a timing. Supreme touch. Once it leapt to the bat, I was damn sure this one is going to go. But it has gone beyond my expectations. It's out of here. And look at that. Take a look. Oh, ball is flying. He makes the ball to fly. Giving wings to the ball. Flying like eagle. Out of the center. 6 more. And that 6 takes Rais to 40s. 44 of 24. It's 141 for 4. Again comes down the wicket. Takes it on the full. And up the one hand. Down towards mid-wicket area. There is Musab Farooq, the man who does mop up and send us in a return. Only a single. That takes it to 142. Here is Manzoor Ilai again. To Ashfaq Shah. Karabay could be tight. But he's home. Good running between the wickets. 143 for 4. Now runs are coming thick and fast again. This over. Single. 4, 6, 11, 12, 13. 3 singles. A boundary and a 6. That was magnanimous. Comes down the wicket again. Hit hard straight down the ground. There is man on the boundary line who does mop up, send us in a return. Done with over number 15. 15 gone. 144 for 4. May remind you again, this evening we have Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill. It's going to be Bajate Raho. And it's going to be a fighting game underway tonight. And it promises to be a crackerjack of a game. It's Sultan Warriors. Well, we can't get better than this. Or it can't get better than this. We have Sultan as a valley. And Royal as a valley. What a fight. Sultans will fight the Royals. Which class is going to win? Your comments. Just predict. We can't say anything. I know that. I know this is the game of glorious uncertainties. But I want to know your comment and your opinion. Who you think is going to be the hot favorite at the end of the day?
I will remain alien over the decision, but I will go with 50-50. Well, there is a concern with the bowling lineup of Sultans, but looking at a Royal Goodwill, they have got a plenty of batting depth. All 11 batters there.
You mean you're going to use lifeline?
It's not about lifeline, but look at the batting depth of Royal Goodwill. They have got, and this time, roll back and pull this one. And coming back to the topic, if you look at Royal Goodwill, they have got 11 batters. They have 5 perfect batters, 5 all-rounders. They can bat, they can bowl. Even the man who comes at number 11 is Nasir Ganai. And the way he bats, you can imagine the depth. And on the other side, if you look at Sultans, bowling has always been a concern. They are calling them the RCB of Kashmir, and they are, because bowling has always been a concern for them. Bowling is what hurt them most. And other side, I will say it's 50-50. The way Zishan Zoor bowled in the previous match, Salim Mir bowled in the previous match, even Asim Bashir can bowl on this wicket. It's getting very much better for the Sipners. So they have that chance. They need to get the Sipan attack on this wicket. Even Tajammul Baba bowled brilliantly. So I will say 50-50. And Sultans, with that burn in their heart, and this time up in there and dropped. Should have been taken. Not a man you want to drop. It's Rais Ahmed who has been put down. And look at the running now. There's no idea where the ball is going. Couple of mispeals on that occasion. Very fresh. You need to do a homework. You need to come better next time. This is not the field that will win you the tournaments. This is not the field that will win you even matches. You need to field better. And look at that one.
He uses the back of the end slower to deceive the batter, who's loving the pace and a great awareness of the game. But the fielder letting his bowler again down there. This is again bizarre from man there. Should have been taken. Not a man you want to drop. The man who's taking game away moves to 49 of just 28 balls. It's Rais Ahmed, but should have been taken again. Look at that one. Lackadaisical approach or that imprudence from man there. Should have been taken. Put down a dolly. I can't understand what's going on. You rightly mentioned that. Next game, come back harder, to celebrate harder. But at the moment, at the end of the day, get back to the business and go into the nets again and work on the basics of the game. And to be precise and very fair, honest, work on this very subject and aspect. That is the fielding itself. Your fielders are letting your bowlers down. You are side down at the moment. And we have seen
Arise International Academy, Mujkund, Srinagar, has an integrated approach to teaching and learning. Play-by method is employed so that the tiny tots learn at their pace. You're welcome on all working days to take a brief tour of the campus before you make a calculated choice of place for your watch.
The sun is coming up, a new day is on its way.
It's 148 with 4 wickets down, and Emperos heading towards a good total. 6 wickets in hand, good total on the board, and a 1 set batter out in the middle. And they have plenty of options to go up to the bowlers. Here comes Zaid bin Nazir one more time. And balls to Rais. Rais dabs this one down to the long arm, and 50 up for the man in form. The guy playing the first knock, playing the first game for Emperos, and stands tall, stands high, chin up, and the crowd is up, applauding the knock at the moment. He deserves all kind of praise. What an innings under pressure. 50 from just 29 balls, and has batted brilliantly. Comes down the track, hits it, but finds the fielder for the first time, I think. The fielders of Valley Fresh have did well. They stopped at least to 1 shot here. But on the other side, if you look at Rais batted brilliantly. Counter-attack against the Sipners, left to the captain of Valley Fresh clueless.
Rais for 50 of 29 balls, half century. A round of applause, standing ovation. Rightly mentioned by Gayur, chin up boy. First game. Oh, look at that one. That goes high, fly onto the rooftop. 6 more. What a connection again. Pull to perfection. A ball onto the rooftop. Watch that again. Oh, look at that one. Middled. Rock back, and it flies all the way. Oh, look at that. Yeah, of course. Carnage, and you're talking of that Caribbean style. And that flies all the way. It's 155 for 4. 150 comes up. We are in over. We're going to be in over number 17. Zaid bin Nazir, 3 overs, none for 44. Expense of the lot today. Lot more work to do. Zaid bin Nazir, go back and get back to nets again and work on the basics. but it has been a spin-friendly wicket. And even the spinners are unable to put brakes on because their fielders are letting them down. We've seen so many lapses, too many lapses. 2 overs, none for 15, Sajjad. First ball, bad line, punished. 6 more. Take that and look at the signal from umpire Asif Raza and Haris Raza, the 2 umpires for today's match. And we have 3rd umpire, Mr. Majidura from Baramulla, and our scorer Jangir John. And look at that turn. A kind of a short-arm jab. Picks it up nicely and put away in style. Well, it's 161 for 4. We are in over number 17. Sajjad goes again. Oh, look at that one this time. Straight down the ground. But there is a man taken. Named as well. Taking care of the rest. And race is taken. Big fish. Dangerman departs. Round of applause for race again. He drives that one. Doesn't middle. No power behind the shot. And it came off the middle again. But unable to beat the man. Finds the man. Named as well. Takes a good catch. It was going low. And take a look again. Not middled. Up the bottom hop to be precise. Up the bottom end. And oh, easy catch. As easy as you get. So it's wicket down here. 161 for the loss of 4 wickets, I believe. No, 5 wickets up there. Side back to pavilion. Newman walks in. Was warming up a bit right now, you can see. And Newman joins Ashfaq Shah in the middle. Ashfaq Shah 20 of 13. It looks like left-hander is in. And in a hurdle team, very fresh. And a little excitement now. Disperse it out again. Yeah, he's a left-hander. In a number 7 to join Ashfaq Shah in the middle. Having a word with his counterpart. I think he's asking how many balls remaining. He answered 4 are gonna come. He's getting ready. Here is Sajjad. Take a look. It is Sumit Mathur in at number 7. These are the lads from other part of the country, or from outside state. It's Sumit Mathur in at number 7. And what a name he has got, Sumit Mathur. Sumit Mathur. He's got tons and loads of experience under his belt. Walks in at number 7, and Sumit is going to bring in all that experience he has gained over the couple of years. Oh, wonderful. He's got a good track record, to be precise. A wonderful lad. And it's the beauty of Khyber Red Premier League. Well, these lads are here, and this will surely help our local lads to learn the basics and how to improve with the passage of time. These things are going to really benefit our boys, are going to be beneficial. And take a look, we have a kind of a clip regarding this lad. And I'm just going through that one. Look at how he's working hard in the nets. And this is lacking from Valley by our basic cricketers. And umpires having a word with Danish Muzaffar there. He's the skipper of Valley Fresh. Conversation is going on, and umpires are trying to convey a message. We shall come to know what's going on at the moment, but the discussion is going on at the moment. 161 for 5. Hop their side back to pavilion. That fall of wicket. And soon after that, conversation is going on. Discussion is going on at the moment. Umpires having words with skipper. He's asked her to join again. I think match referee is going to walk on to the field. We have a serious discussion going on. May I remind you, Khyber Red Premier League Season 1, match number 4 underway. Very fresh and Emperos Force. Tonight, Sultan Warriors Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. And match referee is there now. Mr. Manzoor Saab is there. Conversation is going on. The 2 umpires of today's match, Mr. Asif Raza, and we got Haris Raza. And the TV umpire for today's match, we have Majidura from Baramulla here. And myself, Manavar, and I got Mr. Gayur Habib and Nazir will join us for the second match. That's going to be a big game coming your way, and you would definitely love to listen in. The word is from Nazir, Dudya Prakash mein aaya hua cricket stadium. It's like that, is it? And we call it a day-night encounter, where there is a mixture, amalgamation of two characters, light on the one side and that darkness around the center on the other side. It's a mix-up. That's why we call it Dudya Prakash. Why we call it? It's flooded like that a white spectrum around the center. We know that light is consisting of 7 colors. Wib Geyer coming back to the game again. Driven, width given, wide of the off. Johnson for an out. Gone begging again. Musab Farouk the man. And it was Zaid bin Nazir who was backing up. Keeps it down to 1. 162 for 5. In over number 17. Match number 4. Inning number 1 underway. Sajjad from that far end comes running in. This time guided in the gap. Down to the backward, a point boundary for 4. Look at the signal from umpire. That's 4. Neatly done. Guided in the end with that angle blade. And take a look again. Oh, look at that. Angle blade. Good awareness of the game. And eyeing that boundary, earn him that in the end. Yielded a boundary, that ball. It was width on off, width given. Easily done in his third over. Gone for 26. Has picked up a wicket. This time on the pad line. I think it brushed the pad. Oh yes, it's up the pads to wicket keeper. A dot ball here. 166 for 5. We are in over number 17. If they manage 10 and over next 3 overs, they will still finish beyond 190. Or in the vicinity of 190, so will make it a good contest between bat and ball. But at the moment it's 166 for 5. One more time, one last time. Sajjad. Oh, dead ball signalled. Is it going to be a dead ball signal coming up? Well, something is there. I think he lost something. Something coming out of his pocket there. Well, it's 166 for 5. He was asked to pick it up. Here is that last ball. 166 for 5. Last ball comes down the wicket. Plays it straight down the ground. Doesn't middle. But man at long on. There is Adil Zahoor. Sends in a good return. Keeps it down to 117 gone. 167 for the loss of 5. Second match of the day. It's going to be Sultan Warriors Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. And we have Nazir to company tonight for that big game. 167 for 5. We're done with 17.
Sumit Mathur is on 1 from 1. Ishfaq Shah is batting on 25. 16 balls he has faced. And there is an announcement. And they need to understand that message. The message from the management of Red Premier League. And they need to understand that one. And it's time for Mohsin CP to come again in his second spell. Is it Mohsin CP? Yes, it is. As they need to get Sumit Mathur out. So it needs a quality. It's class that will cut the class. Like that quote, it's diamond cuts diamond. The way Sumit has played, the way Sumit has that class, they need the better bowler of the side to get him out. That's why they have gone back to Mohsin CP. It is the first ball. And Ishfaq Shah straight to the fielder at point. And another one departs. It's Ishfaq Shah, the dangerous batter, who departs. Mohsin CP among the wickets now. Finally, a much needed one for Valley Fresh Deer. Ishfaq was playing with that pace, was playing with that shot. And again, look at him, how he tries and finds the field. That was a good licking shot, but could not find the gap there. Straight to the fielder at point. And he did not move an inch. Straight to him. Look at replays. How Mohsin played him. Much pace there, much pace. Look at him. Swing position, and it just bounced on the seam straight to the field, and he did no mistake. Safe hands there at point, and wicket number 5 goes down, or 6. I think 5th. Yes, 5th. 6, beg your pardon. And wicket number 6 goes down, out walked the new batter. And Mohsin CP has his second. 3.1 overs, 18 runs and 2 wickets. Remember, he has bowled 3 no balls. And still look at his figures. 18 runs and 2 wickets. That is the quality of this man. And outwalked the captain of the side. It's time for Umar Alam. And he walked in at number 8. And look where he is standing. He's trying to cut that pace. He's standing in front of the crease there. This time tries to guide this one straight to the field. Will get a run and run out. Umar Alam departs. Lazy run from Umar Alam. Direct hit from the fielder at short third. And Umar Alam on a golden duck. And Emperos once again in a spot of bother. We have seen the collapse in the last match. And they are completely replicating that one here. Wicket number 7 goes down. Umar Alam departs. Look at him. He deliberately pushed it there. Tries to get Sumit on strike. And look at his running. He had given up it midway. He was not trying to run hard. He was not trying to come back in the crease. And that's why. And Mohsin CP applauds. He just appraises the field there. And the new man out at number 9. We are yet to get his name. But on the other side they have got Sumit. He's the man from Haryana. And he's a good batter. Haryana, Rajasthan. Somewhere there. He's a quality batter. He has represented the state. And he has represented the country as well. And here he is. And the eyes will be on him. Sumit Mathur. He will be on strike. Now, Mohsin CP, he has got 4 balls against the best batter. He needs to get and capitalize these 4 balls. The idea he was called back in, he needs to understand that one. Sumit Mathur looking at the field position. And there is a fielder at gully. There is a fielder at point, has been taken back to the boundary. There's a fielder at cover. He's up. Fielder at short third man. And the fielder at point. Now the point is back in the ring. We watch Mohsin CP. Here goes CP. 2 wickets in 2 balls. It will be Sumit Mathur on strike. This time driven. Straight to the field. A chance of a run out one more time. Direct hit needed. Direct hit needed. But straight to Mohsin CP. And he could not hold the ball in his hands. And there is a lifeline for Samiullah. Samiullah is the new batter out in the middle to join Sumit Mathur. Sumit Mathur is batting on 1. And Mohsin CP continues to bowl. Look at Mohsin CP now. Just 3 balls and he pulled things back for the team. And goes again. Mohsin one more time. On strike will be Sumit Mathur. Sumit needs to find a boundary. This time tries to go again there. Off the turf straight to the fielder. But this camper throw will pick up a run there. 1 run, finally a single, and Sumit is off strike. Score goes to 168. 7 wickets down, and the projected score shows 190. 190, it's still a formidable total. It's still a good total.
If they finish around 190. Yeah, I agree with your statement. Formidable one. It's still going to be a big total, mammoth, as you require more than 9 and over. If you are to chase 190 plus. Here is Mohsin again. Yokes him, but worked away nicely. Down to this long on area. Scamper through, good running between the wickets. And a single will take it to 169 for 7. This is over number 18 we're in. Well, I got it, buddy. It's over number 18 in progress at the moment. 169 for 7. Today we have little capacity. We audiences are allowed to walk in to witness that great game of cricket. 169 for 7. Oh, it's a no ball. This one goes down towards extra cover. There is fielder, there is production. 2 more runs added, and he need to reload and re-bowl that one. It's again Mohsin CP. And no ball number 4. It's 4th no ball. It reminds me of Shoaib Akhtar, who used it to overstep. But then ICC coming up with a rule. Free hit. To curb that. Well, it was a bit late. Well, it's 171 for 7 in over number 18. One last time in this over, but that's a free hit coming up. Samiullah on strike. Legendary cricketer from Valley. Samiullah hits it straight down the ground. And there is a man at long on. Will just be one. Only a single there. Takes it to 172. He will keep the strike. And we're done with the 18 here. 12 balls remaining. Well, the second match, that's going to be Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill. Promises to be high voltage and ultra class game coming up. Bilal Weber's way tonight. And it's going to be a superb night. It's like Friday ki night. Munawar, Gayur and Nazir ke saath. Just enjoy and have fun and experience the ebbs and flows of the game. The excitement and the excitement levels will be running high in that game because it's Sultans and Royals of the Valley. People love them. And the common men are in deep love with Sultan and Royals. Is it? And it's 172 for 7. 12 balls remaining. Sajjad is gearing up for his another over here. That's going to be his last over. First ball, it was in the zone. It was in the zone. But he's still... oh, it's other Samiullah in the middle. It's not that Samiullah Beg. It's someone else, Samiullah. He's also a talented lad. He can bowl well also. He's a good pacer. But at the moment he's got an opportunity to use his bat here. Now 11 balls remaining. This is penultimate over. And this one he middled it. Find his Manzoor in place at mid-off. A chance of a run out. But he's home. Good running between the wickets. And this Samila is from out of He can bowl well. He can bowl at good pace. And he can use that swing of the ball. Well, Sajjad in his fourth over, 1 for 28. On strike will be Sumit Mathur. Talking of his records, and the track record is telling us he's of huge class and caliber. Talking of his stature, yeah, he's dwarfing in size, but the talent is in its abundance there. Athar Sheikh is here from Kupwara. It's 173 for 7. Oh, this one! Has that gone all the way? Yes, it has. It bounced, and look at Manzoor Ilahi. He says, what can I do? I am helpless. Talking of that bounce of the outfield, it bounced. Awkward bounce there, and take a look again. How it bounced. Fielder was approaching the ball. And Sumit, look at the extension of arms there from Sumit Mathur. Oh, he is helpless there. What can he do? It flies over his head into the fence for 4. And here is Sajjad again. That 4 coming up the bat of Sumit. This one wide of the off, but there is production. Nicely done this time. Keeps it away from the batter. He decided to bowl it wider there with that wider angle. He still drives it, but could only fetch a single. 178 for 7 in over number 19. 8 balls remaining. Are they gonna get close to 190? Are they gonna get there? 178 for 7. Penultimate ball is coming up. This is over number 19. Sajjad to Samiullah. Oh, Weber delivery way down the leg side. Far too down the leg side. Chance of a run out. But the chance gun begging. Oh, look at the fielding side. Skipper himself shies it in. And making mess of it, to be precise. 3 more runs added. 2 byes and a wide. It's 180 on the board. But I think this skimper through. But okay. We'll take it. A correction comes in from score. Just a bye. But talking of that replay, I thought this skimper through twice. Well, it's 180 for 7 after 18.4. An extra ball is coming up. Sumit Mathur on strike. This one hits him on the pad. And it goes on to the onside. 1 more run added to the tally. Unable to middle or unable to wear bat onto it. Leg by signaled. Off his boot, then pad, and going down to a square up the wicket. 181 for 7. 7 balls remaining. Sajjad again, 3.5. 1 for 35. Conceding in excess of 30s. Gone for 35. 7 balls remaining. Very fresh. We'll be chasing again as the likes of Emperos force. And Force are trying to force an issue here. Look at that one. Hits it straight down the ground. Picked up a single. We're done with 19. 182 for 7.
90 done. 182 on the board. 7 wickets down. Last 6 balls remaining. Sumit Mathur, he's on 8 from 7. and Samiola, he's on 4 for 5. So this pair, they did not do much for their team. They need to get as many runs as they can from these remaining 6 balls. Sajad's 4 overs done, 436 and a wicket. And it will be Samiola on strike in the next over. And who is going to bowl this over? Even Mohsin CP is done. Zad has won, I think. Is he going to bowl now? Will it be Zad or will it be someone else? Sumit, Mathur and Samiola out in the middle. 182 on the board, 7 wickets down. And yes, it's time for Zad to operate for the last time. And his 3 overs, very expensive. 44 from 3 overs of Zad. So Zad has leaked runs today. Here he comes for the last time in his spell and in the innings. And post ball, lifted that one up and lifted it over Scarlag. 6 more, 50 up for Zad bin Nazir in the bowling department. And it's Samiola with that hit, banged in shot. He rolled himself back, straight up, head high, and hits it over Scarlag. Look at him, how he managed his position. Right from the middle of the bat, anthem blade in hand, and onto the rooftop of the building over the Scarlag. 6 runs and good start to the over for Emperos there. 188 on the board, 12 runs away from the 200 markup. Zad under pressure today. 3.1 overs, 50 runs in his spell and a wicket less. So that speaks about his luck in today's match. He has conceded very runs. He has conceded many runs in his spell, and the ball is lost. And Majura walks with the ball box to give it to the umpire. We need a no ball here, as this ball is gone into the next side of the school and it won't come back. It's 188 on the board, 7 wickets down. We are in over number 20. Last 5 balls remaining. Samiola moves to 10 and Danish Muzaffar is having a word with Samiola there and how he is going.
The sun is coming up, a new day is on its way. We promise to keep you covered all day, every day.
And welcome back. The ball is finally back. Zad again with a new ball. And this time full toss straight down toward the cow corner region, but there is a field. And he did well to stop that run, and it will bring Sumit Mathur back on strike. Sumit is on 8. Mohsin CP was there, and he did well to stop that one. And now it will be time for Sumit Mathur to operate. Sumit needs to find some boundaries here. He's batting on 8 from 7 balls in the death overs, in the slog overs. He needs to find a boundary now. Zad, and he is under pressure today. He is under pressure. Look at his figures, 51 for no. And here comes Zad one more time. Sumit on strike. Next ball into the block hole. And finds the field there. And Sumit Mathur denies a single there, as he wants to take strike. Now 3 balls remaining, 189. Can they get 200?
Let us see, 189 on the board. They still have 3 balls at their disposal. 189 for 7. 3 balls remaining in over number 20. Zad bin Nazir is gone for 51 of his 3.3. This one, does he nick? Yes, he does. It's caught behind Sumit Mathur on his way. Wicket number 8 down. Caught behind, one-handed shot there. And the ball brushed his blade, kissed his blade on way to wicketkeeper Danish Muzaffar. So wicket number 8 down, and Sumit Mathur unable to break free, and is caught behind of the bowling of Zad bin Nazir. Something to cheer about, and pointing his point finger to the skies, thanking mighty Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And that brings newcomer to bat. Sumit Mathur going back, and Newman walks in. He's marking the fresh guard and is getting ready. On that portion there is a lot of shade. I think sun is getting behind something there. Well, we still have a lot of time to make it to the sunset, and that dusk will appear, but we have shaded areas. You can see that It's like we call it parchaya over there. And look at the shade on that side. Sun has gone behind something. It's 190 for 8. Do we have... We have bigger buildings here around the center, I think. It's behind the rooftop now. But it's 190 on the board for the loss of 8. Last ball of inning number 1 is coming up. Zad to bowl. On strike will be Samyullah. Samyullah on to 11 of 7 balls, and that brings Kulkarni, who just opened his account. Last ball of inning number 1. But the second match, that's going to be Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill. That promises to be big game of the tournament. Oh, look at that portion. It looks like that. It's like that overcast on that portion, but to be precise, it's a bright sunny day. Chance of a run out. He's well short of his ground there. So they finish on 191. They close on 191. 192 will be the target for Valley Fresh against Emperos Force. We'll be back with the chase. But you can see the two lads are walking up the field. But I was talking about that shaded areas on the field, and it's 192 will be the target for Valley Fresh. Myself, Manavar and Gayur will take you back to the studios with this message. We'll be back shortly with the chase.
जो खेलेगा कश्मीर
Red Premier League.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to inning number 2. Welcome to the chase. 192 is the target for Valley Fresh against the likes of Emperos Force. We're done with the anthem for Emperos. The anthem was going on for Emperos, and we're back to the business. Back live ace. 192 is the target for Valley Fresh Cold Chain against the likes of Emperos, who sign it up, who finish it on 191 after the completion of over number 20. Umar Alam is going to open the attack for Team Emperos Force. Is he going to force a breakthrough straight away? Here is Umar Alam. Dead ball signal, need to go back to the top of his bowling mark. He's going to reload. And he's going back to the top of his bowling mark. And whenever I got Gayur in the comment box, may I remind you, this is Khyber Red Premier League Season 1, match number 4 underway. Tonight, Sultans of Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. And that's going to be a match of the tournament coming your way tonight. Here is Umar Alam for the first time. There is a shot of catch it, but ball falling well short of man there at mid-off. So no harm done, driven, but there is a man stationed at. No harm done, score man is staring none for none in over number 1. As we watch Umar Alam again. He's getting ready to send in the next one. We got a little attendance at the moment, but this evening we will have a good size of viewers to witness that big game of the summer and the match of the tournament. Here is Umar Alam again, driven again, but find his man in place. Not for runs, score man's none for none in over number 1. Umar Alam is operating with the ball for Emperos Force, and on strike. A batter there is unable to break free. Use the 2 balls, but he need to break free. It's Anchal on strike, and Anchal is playing for Emperos Force. Thank you for your correction. For I thought, and look at that one. It's in the air, and he is safe there. It was in the air. We don't have that monitor working, so it's a bit difficult. Bear with us for a while. And once we have that screen working, it will be fine, inshallah. But this one, it low but up for a while. He had his heart in his mouth. Now Munir Bhatt on strike. A boy from Palhalan is going to face the likes of Umar Alam here. A low but up for a while. But now it's Munir Alam on strike. Is he going to break free? Back top side. Caught in an upside. Oh, look at that one. Under his eyes. Watchful to meet off. A single is all. He's off the mark with that single. It's 2 on the board, chasing 192. There's still 190 runs behind. This is inning number 2, match number 4 underway. It's Khyber Red Premier League, season 1. And this season promises to be a crackerjack. And we have a festive time in the city. And here in this part of the world, it's because of Khyber Red Premier League. Thank you, Gulzarji, for your technical support. Oh, this one, it's in the air. There is a man at mid-off. He gets away with a chance of a run out, but he's semi-scared on the other side. Look at that one. Unable to keep it down. It was in the air for a while, but he gets away with that one. In the meantime, there was a chance of a run out. A lot of things happening in first over here, but he gets away with that one too. So he survives. Score remains 2 for the loss of no wicket. The 2 umpires of the match, we got Haris Raza and Asif Raza, and we have the 3rd umpire with us, Mr. Majid Hura. And it's Umar Alam at the moment, operating with the ball from that far end. Talking of this beautiful venue, we're in the lap of mountain. It's DPS for you guys. Umar Alam again, shouting, catch it. But fielder does well there. Quickly onto the ball. Denied a single. Munir Bhatt is in the middle. Munir is a top notch. He's a top class lad when it comes to the hitting the ball. Well, it's 2 for none after the completion of over number 1 with Umar Alam bowled that over. It was a tight over there. A couple of chances, but the ball didn't carry. One at that mid-off area. The one on to that scare up the wicket on offside there. Rais Samad at mid-on. Now changing the field. There is a slip in place. Umar Alam is at first slip. Wicket keeper. Then there is a slip in place. It's Munir Bhatt on strike. Munir will keep the strike. Tonight game coming your way. It's going to be Sultan is taking on Royals. May remind you, Sultan vs Baramulla and Royal Goodwill. What a game. And what a match. I believe it's going to be a crackerjack of a game. Well, our technical team is working on it at the moment. We're looking into it. Second over about to start. And look at the road from the boys, all pumped up at the moment. They know that each and every dot ball will put huge amount of pressure on Munir, but a batter like Munir, he loves to break free and he loves the pace. And here is the next one, Munir on strike. Munir to face the likes of look at that one. I think it's down the leg side. You may confirm, is it a wide? Well, up to it. Yes, he wided that one. It's down the leg side, far too down the leg side. But wicketkeeper does well to clear up the rest and keeps it down to 1. That solitary run in the form of an extra there. He wided it. Need to reload and rebuild that one. The screen isn't working. It's better to displace a little bit. Well, here is Samila again. This one, it's again down the leg side. He's bowling at good pace. I told you, Gayu, during the inning number 1 when he holded the bat for his team. I told you he's a great pacer. As a bowler working for the team, but he played that handy cameo. He helped his team to propel their team tally to 190s. It's over number 2 we are in. Here is Samila again. He's got a good pace. He's bowling at tremendous pace at the moment. Munir Bhatt on strike with a slip in place. as we watch Samula again. Look at that one, right on top of the bounce, but find his man in place. He middled that one. The sound of the bat, that you call the crackerjack, the cracking sound of the bat, but unable to break free on that occasion. It's a dot ball again, but the two batters need to break free and stick to basics. Power play is on, mandatory restrictions are on. Barring 2 all are bound to stay inside 30 yard. You can keep only 2 men outside 30 yard. Just 2 men are allowed outside 30 yard. Well, finally, luckily we're back again. Thank you, our technical team. Thank you for your love and support. It's 5 for none. We are in over number 2. Now, Gayur, it will be easy for us. It will be a walk in the park. For we guys, now we have monitor working. We have desktop working. Well, it's Samula who continues to bowl from count box, and Samula, look at his face reaction. There is a slip in place. Good looking ball again. Right on money again. Plays it on to the upside. There is Sumit Mathur who does mop up and limit is the scoring down to nearly started over 3 wide. Is on the trot. Hat-trick wide is this 7. And then 2 dots on the trot in a row. Emperos at 192. And in response, Valley Fresher 5 for none. We are in over number 2. Slow start. But they're unable to break free. As we watch the next one from Samula. This one, Munir Alam doesn't, Munir but doesn't middle this one. He wanted to put it away on onside. Unable to fetch it. And Munir Bhatt is a little bit struggling. It's better Gayur to use the straight bat, I think. And let the ball come in and then offer the shot. Play close to your body. The other thing is keep eyes on the ball. Keep your head still. These things are important for you. But playing across the line may backfire. Sometimes we have seen that those inner edges are always deadly dangerous. You may lose shape and you may lose your wicket. So avoid doing this. Oh, look at that one again. Again, he fetches it from offside to onside. It was better to draw it on the up straight down the ground. Try to play into the V. 1 more run added. It's 6 for the loss of no wicket in over number 2. Struggling at the moment. Now he's shadow practicing what should have been done. Little back away. Then draw it with a full like that we call it a full-blooded shot. And the bat flow should have been there, but he's unable to put it away. Now he's shadow practicing. And he's now trying to work on that skill and how I need to dispatch it to extra cover, the cover area. Well, it's 6 for none. We are in over number 2. Target is 192. As we watch Vaibhav on strike now, who's on to 1 of 5 balls. Vaibhav is also struggling. This one outside edge. And Samula is among the wickets. Vaibhav is gone. Valley Fresher 1 down. In over number 2. And Vaibhav is on his way. Vaibhav, curtain is down. And Vaibhav is the man to walk away. Outside edge. And he kept in that zone. He kept pitching there in that corridor of uncertainty. Take a look again. What happened there? It's Samula. Oh, look at that one. It just curled back in a little bit. And he was playing inside the line of the ball. Trying to draw it straight down the ground. Edgish one goes towards first slip. And Umar Alam does well. And look at the celebration. Paji is delighted. And they won down in over number 2.
First wicket down. Samula and Umar Alam contributed. And that was a good catch in the end at slips. A quick reaction from Umar Alam there. He had got no time to react, but still hold on. This is how you put a pressure on a team. If you look at Valley Fresh, these type of catch, these type of chances, they'll let them down. But look at now. It was not easy to catch. It went at a good pace to Umar Alam, but he somehow managed to pluck it. And good catch in the end. Wicket number 1 goes down at 6 for 1 in over number 2 we are. Still 1 ball left. Oh, this is over. It's 6 for 1 after over number 2. So the Rokai run rate is climbing up. It moves to 10.24. 10.33, so they need to do a homer. Here comes Umar Alam, the captain of the side, one more time. That's Munir Bhatt. And Munir Bhatt needs to play a knock. This time up in there, straight up. Fielder, and take on. Wicket number 2 goes down. Captain strikes, and out goes Munir, but nothing with the bat today too. He failed and miserably failed today. His both outings in this league have gone for nothing. And 2 wickets down. In over number 3 we are. Umar Alam among the wickets, and wicket number 1 to Umar Alam. And Munir Bhatt, what have you done? He was lacking and lacking behind. And at this scenario, Valley Fresh, they are completely down in the dumps. 2 wickets down in just over number 3, and with 6 runs on the board. Umar Alam is happy, smiles in the camp of Emperos force, their fans, their managing body up on their feet, cheering and letting the team to gear up. Achal is fielding at backward upper point. He is not a part of Sultans in this league. He will play for Emperos force, remember him. He's a quality spinner and he can play very well on this wicket. And here goes Umar Alam one more time. New batter out, it is Sohaib Thopa. Toss ball. Thick shots at edge, but straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out. But he has made his ground there. They can't afford their wicket in a form of run out too. No need to take risky singles. You are already 2 down and you have got nothing on the board. Just 7 runs. And on strike will be Adil Zohur for the first time. And Adil Zohur in the previous match has batted really well, I think. And he has that caliber. He has that nerves to bat through and carry his bat through the innings. But on the other side, Umar Alam and Samiola, they are wrecking havoc. They are bowling the bullets at the moment. And look at Umar Alam. He is happy. Happier than ever. Here he comes again. And straight up in there. And we have our eye back in the box. It's Shaukat here.
Well, we have our own eye here without any shy. Our own cameraman, Mr. Shaukat, is finally here. He arrived, asked to be here. And he is finally here. Well, then it's... we are in over number 3. They're 8 for 2. Struggling at the moment. And struggle continues. Is Sohaib Thopa and Adil Zohur gonna bail them out? Here is Umar Alam again. This one gone fine. Should beat the man, it does. Down to the fine leg boundary for 4 runs, 4 of them. And it goes past everyone on onside. And in the gap too. Much needed boundary. Something to cheer about. Some respite for batter there. Look at that. Take a look again. Gone behind. And the man at short fine can't do very much. Unable to cut it off. And it goes past in no time. Race is past and goes for a 4. Here is Umar again. Again in the same zone. This time flicked it. And in front of Scaron onside. Is it going to roll down to the fence? No, it doesn't. Fielder comes quickly on to the ball. Send us in a return. And with that brace, it's 14 on the board into the double figures now. They were 8 for 2, now 14 for 2. As we move in over number 3. Last ball of over number 3 is coming up. It's Umar Alam to bowl. 1.51 for 10. He picked up wicket of Munir Bhatt, who was caught there. Oh, good delivery. What a ball. And provoked Sohaib Thopa to have a kind of press on that one. Muzammil Feroz here. Well, it's 14 for 2 after 3 overs. Well, the second match. And crowd is gearing up. Nice build for that game. It's going to be 5x. They're going to lit up the center. The last outing we saw Sultan Warriors. They won that game. And even the team we talk of... talented side of Royal Goodwill, and talking of that, they outplayed elegant strikers in that game, and it was Nag who wreaked havoc with the ball, picked up 5 wickets. But today it's you rightly mentioned earlier on, diamond cuts diamond, and testing time for both the teams. Well, you will be tested how you gonna bear under lights against the likes of how you gonna compete with each other. Then we can come to the conclusion that these are the lads who must be named as a golden lads from Valley. Next one, look at that one, lifted up, good looking shot, nice posture there, wonderful strike, and over infield down toward this boundary for 4. And take a look again, watch that. Oh, look at that one, head still, driven and off with the bat face, and puts it away straight down the ground. Runs 4 of them. Quality shot there. And that's for... And that's a quality for 18 for 2. We're in over number 4. But that shot from Adil Zoo. Tall lad. Tall, lanky. But he bent his back a little bit and picked up nicely. It was 0 pitch to 1. Here is Samuel again. He's got a good run up. He's got a long run up. Oh, good delivery. Teasing line again. And little bit away. An iota of difference. And he gets away with that one. 18 for 2. Well, crowd is approaching the center, Gayur. So it's going to be jam-packed stadium for today's game. And tonight, we're going to enjoy the fireworks. We're going to enjoy something special tonight. And it promises to be a great night as Sultans are gearing up to face the likes of Royal Goodwill. Well, Samila continues to bowl 18 for 2. Oh, nearly played on. Gets away with that one. Eluding stumps away from the body this time. We're just talking about that. His head is still. Eyes on the ball. He got over cautious all of a sudden. But somehow gets away with that one and survives scare. Well, score remains 18 for 2. We are in over number 4. Halfway mark in over number 4. Samullah 1.31 for 8. In a second over. This is over number 4 we are in. In the lap of sky touching peak. And look at little... Oh, this one! It lobes off. But goes past everyone. Down to the fence for 4. He's going to take that boundary down to the fine leg area. And a lucky boundary. Lucky escape. Up the leading edge. He was trying to pull it. Or hook it. But unable to keep it down. Oh, no. He was just trying to get out of the line of the ball. But up the leading edge it goes. And luckily, it came up the bottom end. Still finds as a fence. Goes past everyone down to the final. A couple of bounces into the fence. Well, it's 22 for 2. We are in over number 4. Samullah 1.41 for 12. Adil Zoo 9 of 5 balls. Imubai is here. Little back away. Keeps it away. No run there. Over number 4. It's 22 for 2. They require at the rate of 10.41 in urban. The asking rate is another concern. Now it's going upwards. Asking rate is gonna haunt the batters at the moment because they need to rotate strike. It's Imubai, JK Quick Zone. They need to rotate strike, and in the meantime, they need to keep wickets intact. There is a huge amount of pressure. That's why captains winning the toss here, they decide to bat first because they don't want any kind of panic while chasing any score here. Because we have seen while chasing, things get a little different, and wicket also plays its part. Even under lights we have seen that ball is turning. Even in the day today we saw that, but the batters did well. They used the foot movement to avoid the turn of the ball. You got to adapt. One thing is important. Even our players when they visit other parts of the globe, I mean playing overseas, they did struggle when it comes to the swing tracks where there is a little tinge of a grass, lively grass left on the tracks on turf wickets. So our batters feel a little uneasy, but you got to adapt. You need to adapt to the conditions. Like we have here, we have a day-night encounter. Under lights, you need to adjust yourselves. And when it comes to today's game, we're talking of that why captains, they love to bat first because there is no pressure. But as a cricketer, you have to take it because sometimes you can't win a toss each and every time. And your management is never going to decide that we're going to only bat first. So you got to adapt to the conditions. You got to adapt to the different things like that batting second. While batting second, your temperament will be tested. And how much capable you are. You need to display that character while chasing. Yeah, ball is playing its part, but you need to admire your skills. What you possess. Here is the next one. Little back away again. And exposing is all the 3 stumps. And plays it in front of mid-on. Scamper through. It's 24 for 2. Over number 5 in progress.
Finally, a partnership there for Valley Fresh, but they need plenty of runs. And Rukai run rate is still a concern. Umar Alam bowling the 3rd over of his spell. Conceded 12 and 1. And here goes Umar Alam one more time. Down the leg side, tries to flick it. But it's a wide. One more extra added. Score goes to 25. With 2 wickets down, and Umar Alam bowling the third over of his spell. 13 runs and a wicket. There is still plenty of overs left. We do have our own India versus Pakistan, and it's coming your way tonight. It's Goodwill taking on Sultans of Baramulla, and there is rivalry. There are those expectations. There is that nervousness. So everyone, and the good decision from the management, they allowed some people to come and enjoy. But there is a message from the management. They are announcing it now and then that you are not going to cross those boundary limits. Once you cross that, we are going to get some severe punishment against you. So crowd needs to keep that in mind. It's not crowd, but it is some numbers are there waiting on the chair. They're waiting for that match, but they need to keep it in that mind. The management has allowed you. And one more thing, this is the property of school property, and the future is being generated from here. So you need to take care of that one. That's why it's a bit nervous. It's a bit, and now again chipped it in the air, but just short of a fielder there at mid-off. Will get a run there? No, won't. It's a dot ball. Score still at 27. It's 27, 2 wickets down in over number 5. We are just 2 balls to go in this over. After this, it will be the last over of the power play. And Umar Alam bowling the third over of his spell. 15 runs and a wicket. There's 2 balls to go. Sohaib Thopa on strike. He's batting on 10 from 7. Emperos is defending 192, I think. It's 192. And here goes Umar Alam again. Now straight down the ground. Fielder backing away, but won't get it. Will find a boundary. 4 runs, much needed one. Pressure releasing shot from Sohaib Thopa there against Umar Alam. 4 more runs and score goes to 31. It's 31 for 2, chasing 192. And finally a hit. Finally it pitched it up, and he just tries, gets it at the top of the bat. He was eyeing for the middle of the bat. Had it connected, and had it come from middle of the bat, it would have been all the way. But somehow managed to get it away. 4 more runs, score goes to 31. 2 wickets down in over number 5. Last ball of the over. Comes and bowls to Sohaib. Still over 1. He was enticing him for the big shot, but Sohaib delicately touches it and sends it down towards the fielder at point. Won't get a run there. It's a dot. Over number 5 comes to an end. It's 31 for 2. Now this partnership at the 4th wicket, it needs to be very crucial. They are going to set a tune for the batters who are going to come. They need to set a platform for the batters who are going to come. Remember, this is number 2 and number 4 batter playing there. So after this, it will be number 5. Means you are heading towards that tail-enders. So this partnership, it's very, very crucial for Valley Fresh. If they want to stay in the game, if they want to win this one, they need this pair to go, and fireworks should be there.
Well, we're within the power play here. Crowd is approaching the center. We have a good capacity, and today we have a more capacity for the bystanders to come in and enjoy the game. And today we're talking of that capacity. Prior to this one, we don't have that much seating arrangement, but today it's extended, and we have more chairs in place, more stands in place. So we have adequate amount of stands and that standing capacity where crowd can stay and sit in and enjoy the game. Well, at the moment it's 31 for 2 after 5, over number 6, and Anchal is gonna bowl. Is he gonna use his Anchal to perfection in today's match in this afternoon? It's Anchal to bowl. Lone slip in place. Adil Zuhur. Anchal Singh for the first time. First ball. Is it all the way? Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. Oh, look at those lads there. They're looking for cover right in front of the canteen there. Oh, look at that one. First ball, welcome with a mighty 6. Take a look again. Oh, look at that. Huge strike into the orbit. And it comes down. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, it's gone into the canteen there. Oh, he's looking for cover there. 6 more. What a connection. Huge 6. Next one, again shaping for the big shot, but this time won't get it up the middle of the bat. So a dot ball. First ball 6. And that was a pitched one. That was asking to be hit. There was no turn at all. But this one, it was there was little bit in that one, and he was unable to put it away. Otherwise, he was shaping for a big shot again. Oh, this could be tight, and up goes the finger. Oh, pitching within the line, turning inwards. I think Adil Zuhur is telling him that it pitched outside the line. Take a look again. It's 37 for 3 now. Well, take a look again. Was that close enough? But I think he was unable to offer the shot and it stayed low again. Take a look again. Oh, right pad there. Below, around that knee roll, just kissing that area. Up goes the finger. And it's Adil Zahoor, the man to go. Wicket number 3 down. Can we have the replay again? Can we have the replay again? Yes, we have. Thank you. Oh, look at that turn. It was going on to hit the worst stumpers, but where it pitched, that may be the question. And tonight we may come to that. We might be discussing that tonight. But after pitching, when it comes to that ball tracker or the ball tracking, we can say one thing. I don't know, I can't say anything about where it pitched, but yeah, surely I can talk about where it was going. It was going to hit the timber. Well, tonight further discussions will be going on. You know that it's all about these things. We're gonna talk about it in the later part of the day too, even tonight. But that brings the newcomer Manzoor Ilahi in at number 5. That stand showed by Adil Zahoor, and his partner Sohaib Thopa comes to an end. The partnership broke and he breaks the stand. Good decision nonetheless. Here is wraps him pad again. Wraps him on the pad. Short for LBW. Turned down by umpire. This time it was clearly pitching outside leg. Then turning inwards again. First 6, I think it taught him a lesson. He learned a lesson. And now he's bowling to his field and he's keeping it tight here. Here is the next one. Where is this one going? Goes deep in crease and plays it in front of mid-off, and it goes down to but it's long up in the end. The skipper is here. Sultan Warriors. The army arrived here at the center. Well, people loving these lads. But tonight it's going to be a big night. It's Friday night. We have a wonderful night for entire Valley because Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill. Well, at the moment it's 38 for 3. After 6 overs, done with the mandatory power play here. Well, talking about Khyber Red Premier League, it is season 1. Mujib is here. Match number 4, but the match number 5. High voltage. Big game coming up. It's 38 for 3. Nice build for that game. And today, crowd is allowed to witness the game between 2 big giants of the Valley cricket. We have Royal Goodwill on one side. We have Sultan Warriors Baramulla on the other side. But a night to remember. A night that's going to give us a lot of memories. Gayur, you believe? We're going to take some memories from today's match. And years to come, Baba is here, Sixer King. And Gayur, I was talking about years to come. We will be talking somewhere down the memory lane. We witnessed a night that was a Friday. That was a good Friday. And we witnessed the Gants of Valley locking horns. It was ebbs and flows, uppers and downs. It was cricket coming home. And here is the next one. It's a wayward one. And this time put away. Is there anyone to stop? No one. Ball rolling up the surface, going down to the backward of scare area for 4 runs. 4 of them he's going to take that. But it was asking to be hit. So does the batter. Put away in style. Runs coming. Look at that one. Take a look again. Getting in position. Then put away in style. Well, Gayur, your comments. Second match of the day. It's going to be tonight encounter to be precise. But the night encounter under lights. Dudya Prakash and have a fun with the cricket.
Definitely the match to watch out. Everyone was waiting for that blockbuster. And it's coming your way. We're just moments away. Few steps away. Few minutes away. And there were rumors on the social media. When I came to scrolling, I found that some were talking about Asim won't be part of today's 11. But he's here. The captain, the skipper is in. So he's the part of Sultans tonight for sure. And players are coming in. And he's the next ball. Tries to improvise. Guides this one towards the short fine. And will find a boundary. Finally a boundary to Valley Fresh Deer. Sohaib Thopa is fighting on the other end. He is fighting and fighting very, very hard. 4 more runs. And look at him. It's not Sohaib Thopa. It's Manzoor Ilahi. Our scorer needs to check that one. Finally a boundary to Valley Fresh after ages. But they need runs in plenty. It's 46 on the board. 3 wickets down. Suyash Kulkarni. And that match, that encounter, look at the man with the cheers. Plenty. The way Valley Fresh need runs this time. Waited on the back foot. Plays it over Skalak. 6 more. Now runs start coming, and Manzoor Ilahi has come out with an intention. Just a short delivery. Minor short delivery, I may call it. And he has deposited that one over Skalak. Look at, he waited on the back foot. Rolled himself. And shifted his weight on the back foot. And played it over Skalak. And finds the boundary to perfection. Here goes Suyash one more time. And again in the Sam zone. But this time plays it down towards the long on region. Will pick up a single. And the single will take score to 53 now. It's 53 for the loss of 3 wickets. And score, it's 53 on the board. Last ball up over number 7. And here he comes. Balls to Manzoor down the leg. Keeper behind the stumps made up humble. And it will allow batter for a run. And they will take an extra. And this single will take score to 55. It may be the call. We're still waiting for the official confirmation. Yes, it's 55. 3 wickets down in over number 7. Good over this for Valley Fresh dear. Here comes Suyash one more time. Manzoor on the back foot. Plays this one away. Will pick up a single easily there. One more run. And score will take to 56. It's 56 for 3 after 7. Well, there will be the night fireworks. Everyone will be waiting for that match number 2 of the tour day. It's Royal Goodwill taking on Sultan Warriors Baramulla. It will be Jahangir taking on Tajammul Lava. It will be Nag taking on Asim Bashir. It will be Kachru taking on Nasir Bashir Kumar. And it will be the class of Wahid Teli dealing this man's Nadeem Dar, this side's Nadeem Dar. So that's definitely going to be a balanced encounter. But Sultans will try to ease up. They will try to fill that 0 with 1. And they are on a losing streak against Royal Goodwill. But tonight, they will hope and they will expect that we shall get a result in our favor. It's 56 for 3. And Achal Singh continues to bowl. His former teammates are watching him. He was a part of Sultans throughout the valley. And now they're watching him again. And for the first time, such kind of an atmosphere, such exposure, such camera works, such quality and such turf, it's definitely going to be the best versus best. And look at that one. Huge turn there for us. Anchal there, pitched it up and gets it away from the right-hander. And no run there. So the ball score is still at 56. 56 for 3 after over number 7. We are in over number 8.
Well, this is over number 8. 56 for 3. Oh, again, oh, look at Anchal is becoming unplayable at the moment. He is making it tough for batter. Tough and tougher. Is it going to be toughest to chase against the likes of Anchal Singh in his second over? He gone for 7 and picked up a wicket. Anchal is bowling, and even skipper of Sultan Warriors is taking a quick look at that. Short for LBW and turned down by umpire. So no harm done. And Asim Bashir is here. He's observing this lad bowling, who used to be part of this side over the past couple of months here in the valley. And I think Omas is there. Yes, Omas Itu and Asim Bashir, the 2 lads for Sultan Warriors tonight, are going to be key. Are going to hold that key, is it? You agree with my statement? Well, it's 57 for 3. Plays it back along the track. Well, it is 57 for the loss of 3. This is over number 8 we are in. As we watch once again Anchal Singh to continue. 1.4, 1 for 7. Goes and bows, turning outwards. A pat on the ball. And the 2 batters decided to scamper through. Good running between the wickets. Sajjad Sultan backing up. Keeps it down to 1. And look at the cheers going on around the centre to back the boys up. They're trying to help the boys to gain that confidence. It's 58 for 3. We are in over number 8. Last ball of 8th over is coming up. But tonight, Sultan is taking on Royals. Big match of the tournament. Oh, again a good delivery. And somehow he blocks it. 2 done from Anchal. Chose 1 for 8. It's head gone. 58 for 3. And it's again clear skies. Little dispersed clouds. And that peak which is sky touching. Aloft. And in the lap of that mountain, we have a beautiful covered stadium of DPS, where Khyber Premier League Season 1 is unfolding and is going on. It's match number 4 underway, match number 5 tonight. That's going to be Sultan vs Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. Soeb Thopa is on to 14 of 13 balls, just Shade will run a ball, and his partner Manzoor Ilahi on to 17 of 11 balls. He's going good at the moment, but need to carry on. They need to carry their bats. And this partnership, Gayu, to me, these two batters need to take it deep as ever, number 14. And then you can allow the middle order to come in and enjoy the batsmanship. We're almost into the middle order now. Because 3 down, it's 4 and 5th one in the middle. It means we're into the middle. This is called the real Madhyakram. It's like that. Is it?
Yes, they need to go, but they need to look at the required run rate. It's 11.25. 1 or 2 more dot overs, it will race away to 15. And then it will be very, very much. And now comes Sumit Mathur. And this time pitched it up, drives, but finds the fielder at cover. Will get a single. And the singles are not going to help Valley Fresh, and it's not going to hurt Emperos there. They need runs, and he runs in plenty. And we have the dugouts here, fans, players enjoying this match. And this is the beauty of Khyber Red Premier League. And we have a third umpire, Mr. Majid Hura, monitoring everything. And here goes Sumit Mathur one more time. Pitch that one up. Huge turn, sharp turn there. And the lights are finally on. And the ground is now shining. And we have Asim Bashir here in the dugout, here in the stands, enjoying the match. We have every player from Sultans and some players of Royal Goodwill. Here comes Sumit Mathur one more time. And quality again, look at that one. Turned and turned in miles. It somehow managed to play that one away. Will get a run easily. One more run, and the singles are not going to help their cause. It's just 59 on the board with 3 wickets down. So they need runs, and need runs in plenty. They need to get runs in abundance. They need to get runs in tons. It's 59, 3 wickets down in over number 9. Here he comes again. On the back foot. Dabs it and finds the fielder. Umar Alam, the captain of the side, is at back. Is at shot 5. Back upon. It's shot 3rd. And he stopped. No run. It's a double. Just 2 runs from Sumit Mathur's this over. And Emperos force defending. It's much needed one. A much needed one for both the teams. They need to win this one. Knocks the ball. Lifted that one up. Fielder at long on. Fumbled. And they're coming back for the second one and taken easy. 2 more runs. And the double. And this brace will take score to 61 now. It's 61 for the loss of 3 wickets in over number 9. As Sumit Mathur continues to bowl. I'll score. There is some issue with Crick Heroes. 5 balls, but he's just showing 2. But you can watch it down the line. Here is again. Goes on the back foot. Cuts and cuts it beautifully. But finds the fielder deep up the cover. Will get a single. Yes, only a 1. And after 9, it's 62 now with 3 wickets down. As Valley Fresh chasing 192 in their allotted 20 overs. They need fireworks from here. They need runs and need runs in tons. They need to work on their strike rate. They can't afford too many dot balls from here. Even singles won't do it for Valley Fresh. They need to change their gears. They need to shift their gears. Be it Manzoor Ilahi or be it Soeb Thopa. He has faced couple of deliveries there. 17 and 18. And from Manzoor Ilahi, it's 13 and 18. So they need to work on that one. Bally is here. It's Nasir Ganai in the stands. And it's time for Achal to come again. Achal has won for his name there. Can he get one more? On strike will be Soeb Thopa. 62 for 3 after 9. Over number 10. About to start. And Valley Fresh, they need to find runs from here. They can't afford dot balls. Can Manzoor Ilahi play a blinder? And a first ball, appeal, and up goes the finger. Wicket number 4 comes down. Sumit, it's Achal Singh with a breakthrough. And Soeb Thopa departs. He was eyeing for that big hit. Closes his eyes. Tries to go over cow corner. Slow of delivery. and hitting him in front of the stumps. He was dead plump. And clever from Achal Singh. Cleverly bowled this one. Look at him. Offered no pace. Flight was there. And hitting him in front of the stumps. Empire raised his finger. And wicket number 4 goes down. It's Sahib Thoba who departs. Achal Singh breaks the partnership one more time.
Wicket number 4 down. Lights are coming on. We have a big game lined up. That's going to be Sultan Warriors taking on Royal Goodwill. It's going to be a royal night and Sultan's pie tonight. And enjoy with us. And coming back to the game, it's 62 for 4. We are in over number 10. Is it going to be a royal's night or the Sultan's fight? Something is gonna come our way and your way tonight. And enjoy the game with us on Diggy Sports Time. And got Gayur at the moment in Combox, and one more guy is going to join us for that big game. That's going to be Sheikh Nazir, the man in Hindi. The valley is very much owned by Banerjee when it comes to the accent and that woke up and that voice. it reminds we people of that great Indian commentator. Well, it's 62 for 4. We are in over number 10. Bleed blue skies again. Clear skies. A little dispersed clouds, but away from the sun. Few patches are there. Thank you, Salimir. One of the talented lads for Sultan Warriors Baramulla. This is Khyber Red Premier League. And Anchal is playing his part here. Oh, again, right on money to newcomer Naeem, who just walked in. Sama blocks it back to the bowler. And Valley Fresh need to win this one at any cost. They need to open their account on the points table. Must have 2 points at least. But at the moment, nothing looks going their way, as they're struggling at the moment. 62 for 4. Halfway stage in over number 10. JK Sports Time bringing you the live broadcast. Anchal in his third over. Oh, this one passed to the man at extra cover. Will find fence. It does. That's 4. And Show Madiba is here. That's 4. Driven handsomely. And the other prominent members of Delgate Sports Club here. Wow, what a shot. And what a connection. Sweet timing. Take a look again. In the gap. And all the way for 4. That's a quality blow. Thank you, sir. With that boundary, it is 66 for 4. As we are in over number 10. Look at that one. Could only manage back to the bowler. So no possibility of a run there. It's a dot ball, and Anchal is playing his spot here. Rafiq is here.
66, 4 wickets down. Last ball of over number 10. Here goes Anchal one more time. Hits that one up in there. Fielder is interested and dropped. Should have been taken. Was easy chance and put down by the fielder at square leg. Would have been wicket number 5 and third to Anchal Singh. But put down by the fielder there at square leg. And the Southpaw finally has a lifeline. Look at him as he pitched it up. He went, tries to whip that away up the pads, but finds the fielder and he put it down. So and finally it's Naeem Ahmed who has a lifeline there. It's 67 for 4 after 10, and we are heading to
जो खेलेगा कश्मीर
Red Premier League.
Resumes here. Cut away onto the offside. There is a production. There is a man stationed. Back after that commercial break. This is over number 11 we are in. Halfway mark, halfway stage. 192 is the target. Won't be easy. But nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Batters need to put on a show. They are 120 runs, 124 runs behind of 59 balls. The man from JK Creek Zone is here, Mr. Imu Imran. Well, coming back to the game, it's 68 for the loss of 4. Gayur, what do you make of it? There's still 124 runs away, 59 balls remaining, 6 wickets in kitty.
It's almost over for Valley Fresh unless something miraculous happen here for them. As Manzoor is the last hope, I think, out in the middle playing for them. 69 for 4. We are in over number 11. They need 123 from remaining of the 58 deliveries. Thank you. It's Dhruv Kaushik bowling for the first time. And here he comes again. And up in there, fielder interested. But just short of him, away from him there at long on. And the batter is coming back. Chance up and run out. Direct hit needed. It would have been a gone curtains for Naeem there. But he somehow, the bowler could not hit it through. And he has a lifeline. This is the second lifeline to Naeem Ahmed. He was dropped. And now a run out chance gone bagging. Manzoor Ilahi on strike. He is on 19 from 14. And here goes Dhruv Kaushik again. Pitched it up. He tries to go cross-batted. But finds the middle of the bat. But hits it straight to the fielder at mid-wicket region. Will pick up a single. And the singles are not going to help Valley Fresh at all. Not at all. If they want to win this, if they want to chase this one down, they need to go at good strike rate.
You mean they need to up the tempo? I agree with your statement. You're absolutely right. Naeem on strike. Here is Dhruv Kaushik again with a slip in place. Upish, over the man at point. Should fetch him a boundary. It does. That's 4. Lucky escape. He gets away with that turn. Little upish. And just over his head there. At point. Take a look again. And look at that. One-handed over point. Runs 4 of them.
4 runs there. Naeem finally has broken his shackles. And score goes to 75. And it's Azan going on.
Hello and welcome after that little glitch, and we're finally back due to some technical reasons, and it was a power failure to be precise. And finally power is back and electricity is back in place, so we are back for you guys. And it's very fresh, fighting it out again as the likes of Emperos. And talking of their anthem, they are trying to replicate that, showing their excitement, showing their confidence, determination and dedication on the field. And Musab Farouk wanted to launch it, but doesn't get up the middle, so no harm done, nothing there. And it's mist and fog in air around the center, but look at the floodlights in full swing. Switch it on, and it's game time here at the center again. Musab on strike, shaping for a big shot. Could only manage it to long on area. Well, then a single accrued, and singles won't do it for their side. They need to go big, they need to launch big, Gayur, I believe. It's a left arm spinner. To continue on strike will be right-hander batter. Oh, this one hits it straight back to the bowler, who does mop up in the follow-through. No run there. Done with another one here. One more comes to an end. Musab Farouk and his partner both in a spot above the here, unable to break free, unable to rotate strike. Now they need to go big. Nothing to lose, everything to achieve. Just announce yourselves here. May I remind you, tonight that's going to be the big game coming your way. It's going to be Sultan Warriors Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. What a night. It's Good Friday, and we have a great night to follow. And we're going to witness the Ganser Valley cricket here, fighting it out tonight. On strike, left-hander Musab Farouk. Is he going to launch him here? Here is bowler once again. He's hiding his hand behind his back. Chance of a stumping. And he's stumped there. And wicketkeeper in no time will put off the bells. And laser lights are on. Everything is on. But our screen... Well, short pause in the game here. A wicket coming, full wicket. And Musab Farouk lost his shape here. He was stumped. 89 for 8 now. We are in over number 15, first ball, and wicket coming. And that brings Mohsin CP to bat. He's from Chopanya. And he walks in at number 10 to face the likes of Dhruv Koshik, who bowled 2.1 and picked up 3 wickets, gone for 10. And look at his figures. Impressed you? Well, I'm quite impressed. Stumped by Mani Sharma, who's keeping wickets for Emperos in this all-important match. Well, a win here will mean 2 points under your belt and against UNM, written on the points table. Every match is important. It's a league-based tournament, so you need to keep that net run rate in your eyes and in your mind, because net run rate will also come into play. Look at that one. It's a wide ball, wide of the off-white signal by umpire. The 2 umpires for today's match, we have Haris Raza and Asif Raza, and the 3rd umpire, it's Majid Hura. He's from Baramulla, and it's 90 on the board for the loss of 8 wickets. We are in over number 15. Nice build for that match number 2. In the air, shot for catch it, but unable to take that. The man Anshul underneath the ball, unable to get to the ball, unable to latch on to it. Well, nonetheless picked up a 1. It's in excess of 90 now. Well, our scorer is looking into it. Zolo is here finally, and Sixer King coming back to the game. Here is the next one. Oh, look at that one beneath the bat. And wicketkeeper Mani Sharma is up to the stumps. Well, they are now 8 down, just 2 wickets away from winning this one. The second match, it's going to be Sultan Warriors Baramulla taking on Royal Goodwill. That one hit out straight. There is a man at long on. Will end up as a mute spectator. That's going to be on the boundary line. 6 more. And talking of our big screen not working at the moment. So bear with us, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are on JK Sports Time. So bear with us. We're working on it at the moment. We're very much into it at the moment, but it isn't working. Once the monitor will work, we will crack that for you guys. But at the moment, that was a lusty blow. It was launched, and now I can say it's a night sky. It was a sky and over long gone, and all the way for 6. Here is bowler again, straight down the ground. Is he gonna find the fence? Does. Another 4 here. A 6 follow with the boundary. Over comes to an end. Score is in excess of 100 now, but they're right down, just 2 wickets away from winning this one. Emperos pose. 2 major formalities remaining. It's 103 after 15 overs. And 2 men in the middle. Zad bin Nazir. He's got Mohsin CP. Zad's 17. And Mohsin CP is on to 1. And 30 balls remaining. 5 overs are going to come. And they require at the rate of 17.80. It's getting difficult. It's getting worse at the moment for team batting second, Valley Fresh. In a spot about there again. The 2 umpires of the match, we have Haris Raza and Asif Raza, the man from Baramulla. The TV umpire, Mr. Majidura. And I got Gayur in the count box. He's giving company. Thank you, brother. And he's the part and parcel of JK Sports Time family. Well, we can only use now Crick Heroes at the moment to help we guys. Talking of other things, we don't know. But we're just trying to watch it directly from this very area where our commentary box is. And we don't have a screen working at the moment, otherwise we would have 8 cameras in place to help us out. What's going on? 103 for 8. Here is the next one. Oh no! And is he caught behind? Yes. Or LBW? Well, you may check it again. Was that LBW? Yes. He was well in front there. We can say only 2 things will be there in place. One is the LBW call, other one is the caught behind, because bails are still in place. Nothing happened to the stumps. Okay, then it's LBW. Well, Crick Heroes will confirm it to us, because our screen isn't working at the moment. But they're celebrating, and Sheikh Nazir is finally here. He arrived. Bit late, but luckily he's here to entertain you guys for that all-important match number 2 of the day. That's going to be Royal Goodwill taking on Sultan Warriors Baramulla. That's going to be a big game, but at the moment, was that LBW? Yes, that was an LBW. Given out LBW. 103 for 8. Over number 16 in progress. The next match is loading. Over number 16 is underway. But the next game is almost in readiness. Everything is set for that game. And once the fixture was announced, it really set the tone there. Now today we will enjoy. Today it will be movie unfolding in front of eyes. That was a kind of trailer. But now the complete package is coming your way. Plays it. No possibility of a run there. It's a dot ball. Talking of skies, it is mist and fog in sky at the moment. The vision isn't clear at the moment. Gayur?
Definitely. Formality is remaining now. Formality is remaining, as just 1 wicket away as far as Emperos are concerned. They need a wicket to come on the winning table. Here comes Sumit again, but did not release the ball there. Some issues there with Sumit. But as far as Valley Fresh is concerned, they are on a trot to lose their second match of the league. Next ball goes and plays this one, but finds the fielder straight to him. No run there. As far as the league is concerned, we are getting the second match of the day. It's tonight. It will be Royal Goodwill taking on Sultan Warriors Baramulla. Sumit Mathur. It's 104 for 9. Sajat is the new batter out in the middle. 104 for 9. Over number 17 about to start. It's almost over. Almost over. Not almost, but I think it's over for Valley Fresh. As Emperos are heading towards the wicket this time. Guides this one. Plays this one. And picks up a single. One more run added. Score goes to 105. It's 105 for the loss of 9 wickets. Formalities remaining for Emperos to get a wicket and get their first things and get their first points. And now knocked him over. And there comes the winning team. It's Emperos who thrashed Valley Fresh Cricket Club by 88 runs. They emerged as a victorious. Huge victory for Emperos there. And another defeat for Valley Fresh. They lost this match by 88 runs. On the other side, Emperos bundled Valley Fresh on 80. And they win the match by 88 runs. 104 is the score of Valley Fresh. They were bundled on 104. Not a great outing again. 2 losses in a row for Valley Fresh. And one more time, Emperos finally has their winning streak as they won this match by 88 runs. Much needed one for Umar Alam and his force. Finally, a win for Emperos there as they beat